Cello. Who used to do that? Cello. Oh, what's his name? Washington from Welcome Back, Carter.
Oh,
Kata. Now, see, you put
Kata.
the R's in that word, and it's actually Kata.
No, it's Carter. I said Welcome Back, Carter.
You said Carter.
No, I didn't. It's not Carter.
Tell him, Dish.
It's Kotter.
It's Kata.
Ooh, Mr. Carter.
Yeah, right.
Remember him?
Yep.
All right, so with Mrs. Shalisa, Ohio's at a football game, getting soaking wet and cold and rainy. Shame on you.
There's Susie right on the money.
Right on the money, Susie.
See, now how come I don't see Susie right on the money? And how do I get Susie a link?
I couldn't figure out, or we couldn't figure out how to upload the StreamYard app to her friggin' iPhone.
You don't have to. Is she on? Is she on
Facebook
or Instagram or anything like that?
Facebook, yes.
All right, take the link that I just put in there, click on it, copy it, and then paste it in her Facebook.
Yeah, okay.
Or take it from the thing.
Okay, you're asking a lot, but she's like, remember how you say your technology?
What are you trying to say? I'm not technically inclined.
No, I'm saying Susie's not real technology.
That's all right. That's fine.
But I will definitely send it. Give me a sec.
All right. Well, Stevie's doing that. So we have the I don't know where we don't know where anybody is tonight. It's like, I went right off on time here, and well, no, actually I didn't. I was a couple minutes late. But we have no idea where everybody is. We can only guess, and I'll get to that in a minute. But the only ones that count right now are the ones that are with me. So we have Stevie. He's looking to get a link for Susie Scott to come in here. Okay. And I believe it'll be the first time on my chat that they weren't sitting side by side.
Yeah, if it works.
If it works.
Copy.
And then we have, of course, you have a beautiful Miss Dish outdoors with us tonight.
Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Dish, you know what this chat needs?
A little more J-Watt.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A little more J-Watt. Yeah, nobody's picking on me about my boogie board. Nothing.
I know. Nobody's asking you about your T-shirt or your sweat. I said sweatshirt, and you're like, Mikey, it's too hot. I'm wearing a T-shirt. Nobody's asking if she's got a little Eddie Munster on the front. And,
right, yeah.
Digger Joe, holy fuck, how you been?
Hey, Digger.
What's up, Digger? I said Digger.
I know. That's what I always think, too.
Oh, hey.
With a D, everybody.
Hey, we got a comment, Tish. You might want to read it.
Hey, J-Watt. Yes, it does. It needs so much more of you. Miss you, miss you, miss you.
Susie, I sent a link. Try clicking on it. See if your darn iPhone works.
I sent J-Watt a link, but you want to talk about itty bitty balls?
Somebody must have made him mad or something because he doesn't.
No, he doesn't do. No, he just doesn't do live streams, and that's fine. What do you call it? Doesn't do live streams anymore either, so it's not an issue. As long as he's here, that's all I give a shit about.
That's right.
Right.
So, and then we don't know where Stump is.
Nope.
Well,
all right. So here's what I'm going to suppose. Ohio's at a homecoming game, getting soaking wet in the state of Ohio. So that's a good thing. Freezing to death too. And we're going to get his cold weather because there's a big, huge cold front going, and it's coming this way. It's supposed to be 30-something degrees. 30, it's going down to 38 degrees or something here, either, I think it's tomorrow night or Sunday night, one or the other. Oh, well.
Is this the end of the world polar vortex?
I was just about ready to tear your ass up, too.
Stump, how you doing?
Okay.
Fuck, no, I can't do that because he's here.
First of all, you have to pardon my lack of manners on this. You normally say hey to the ladies first.
Yeah.
But that comment of you thinking you're going to tear my ass up, one, I'll swing that way. Two, well, I got shit so fucking sharp it hurts you just to stare at it. Don't fucking cross the line. Now, number three, hello, Miss Dish. Steve,
Hello.
good to see you again, brother, and everybody out there in the typing aspect of this whole ordeal.
Hello,
all out there.
Flan 57. Good to see you,
Right.
Stump.
Right, Miss Flan, one of the finest things Canada has produced so far, to my knowledge.
I was gonna
Right.
pick on you. I was gonna pick on you tonight, Stump. I really was. If you didn't show up. So now we get to pick
Oh, hold
on.
on. No.
What?
Now I'm fixing to make you really feel like, fucking twisted up, dehydrated dog shit on the side of a fucking Arizona curb.
Not gonna happen. I'd have to have a heart, and I don't have one.
Just found out the old lady's got COVID.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the holdup of getting on here, getting her back home.
Well, tell her. Listen to me. Well, then you better go fucking take care of her.
You sound
She's
sniffly
right
too,
here beside me.
Stump.
She's
Well, yeah, you don't.
Don't panic. The common cold also tests positive for COVID.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but not when you're
Just take care of yourself and don't, ignore fevers and shit.
exactly.
Dude,
Because like
you know
like
me.
this
Thank you, Fawn.
like this just said, you don't sound so good.
Oh, me?
You
Well,
sound
'cause
stuffy.
my nose is stopped up as fuck, but I get a cold like
Wow.
this every time.
Yeah.
every
So let me ask you this: did you get a test?
No.
No, God forbid.
I would assume by association.
My brother has
Right.
it too. My brother has it too, and he goes, Mike, they put me on old people medicine. I'm like, old people medicine. I says, oh, that 3 pill a day, fucking a 3 pill. He goes, yeah. He goes, that thing. He says, it makes me. He says, it fucking breathing so much better. I'm like, oh, that's good. Hinder Collector 41. How are you?
Hey, how you
What's
doing?
going
Hinder?
on? Yep, what's going on, dude? Sorry to speak at the same time there, Miss
Oh,
Dick.
go ahead,
Oh,
kid.
that's
It's good.
fine.
It's only Dish. Don't worry about
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just me.
it. Don't worry about it. Stump, did you notice the? Oh, you on your phone, Stump? Or you on? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm on the phone, but before we go getting carried away and I get lost in in this one altogether, pardon me.
Yep.
Talking about old Skywarp, I got to tip my hat to the little dude. He got a hold of me on Messenger, day or so ago, just to check on me.
Oh,
Appreciate
was
that, dude.
nice.
That was nice. Oh, DZ owe you money?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, I'll openly admit,
Well,
you
that's
know,
just how we are around.
he and
Stump.
I started off a little shaky, but I gotta admit, I like that dude, man. He's good people now, in my opinion. Anybody thinks otherwise, fuck them.
See, now we're gonna go to the total opposite. Did you notice my thumbnail tonight on this chat?
No,
Go take a look, see at it, and come back and talk to me.
Hey, you don't pay me enough to go into that much detail on this shit.
I just gave you a fucking raise. What are you talking about?
Fucking raise, bitch! You sent me a 1099. What the fuck you mean a raise?
For what? I still sent you a raise. The fuck?
Shalisa just texted me. She said she won't be able to join the chat tonight, but all is good.
All right. Well, see, here's the problem with that, right? I was just about ready to dump on her too. So
Well, hang on. Let me show you how Southern folks handle this. Right? It's called manners and kindness.
Yep.
Shalisa, we hope you get to feeling better, but you said all's well. So I hope you get to feeling better in a different sort of way with a big silly grin. Take
well,
care.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to allude to. Okay. So get this, right? There's been nights where I've accidentally pulled a, you know who, and sent the link, but the link didn't go through. Right? It was sitting on the Facebook thing. Right?
Right.
There was other nights when there was like I had 6 people already, and there was one waiting, and the Shalisa came in, and I felt guilty, and and as people left, I finally get her on air towards the end of the chat. Okay. Now she's taking back all that stuff. Right? Now she's taking back all that stuff, and she's whoops.
Will you quit clicking fucking buttons?
And she's out getting a little.
Is that your sign language for sex?
I think so. You got to translate that one there, Yankee. I don't know what the fuck.
She's doing a little skadooching. So
Skadooching.
here's the problem. So she's doing the horizontal bop, and that's okay. Have fun, knock yourself out. You should be doing it, right? You're still young. You're not as old as Stevie. So and by the way, she's kind of having sex with Steve at the same time. Just saying.
Oh
So,
gosh.
but not to. I mean, really, 3 seconds worth of the horizontal button. Mikey's chat's coming. I gotta go.
Well, technically, Mike, if she is having sex with Steve because that's the fella's name.
Oh, that's right too. I keep forgetting. But
So,
anyway, I'm glad
just
she's
by
happy.
associations, if you see my head tilt back and I make funny gurgling noises,
I'm glad she's happy. I'm glad she's here. Mr. Hindu Collector, how the hell are you?
I'm pretty good.
What's
I
going
think
on, man?
you found out how to click a link. Apparently, P2E doesn't know how to do that.
All you gotta do, Flown, or wait, P2, wait, who? Who wants to get on?
Prepping to
What is
endure.
Oh, Prepper, just click on the link, dude. Just click on it, and then after that, you just sign
Oh no,
in. What did you
he's
have?
fucking he's being a fucking tank. He came in and said, "Hi, he was the first one here." Speaking of which, let's see who was. Prepping
hang
to
on.
endure
Come
was
on.
for what?
Yeah, tell him, come on in here. Fuck it. He can help us pick on you tonight.
Yeah, because you're gonna need all the help you can.
No, we got plenty of material.
Okay. Prepping to endure was first, so get your ass in here. And I don't want to hear any. I don't want to hear how you're on the. You're on. Whatever they call that. Do they still have? What was that thing? Skype. If you're skyping with some broad or something, listen. If it ain't face to
With some
face like
broad.
real, if you can't touch it, that's just dumb. That's like
Hey, what you
calling.
gonna do about it?
That's like calling 900 numbers, kid, and paying like fucking $9.99 a minute to fucking do this.
Oh god.
And you're young, so now you're talking 20 minutes, right? Dude, it costs you an arm and a leg just to go. You're done. You know what I mean?
You're done.
Exactly. So, dude, just come in here with us.
no,
Obviously,
don't come in here with us.
Bishop Tours is in here with us.
Yeah, I got to agree with Stevie. Mikey, you got to be careful how you wording shit tonight, dude.
What would I say?
It's all in the spelling.
Right?
Stevie's woodworking at home is obviously in here with us. Miss Susie Scott, hopefully, is on her way here. But hello, Susie. I really hope you get in here. Digger Joe, haven't seen you in a long time. Great to see you.
Doing tight.
Flan 57 is freezing her little booty off because it was 73 SA, now it's 40. Sorry to hear that, Flan. Where is, and of course, we got Hinder Collector in here with us, and Mr. J. Watterson of the 69 kind. Donned us with his presence, thank God.
Right?
Great to see you. Hoping things are well, and I hope you stick around. All right.
Flan, yes, Schlitz is okay. I'm trying to type it, but
So yeah, get well. A big, huge get well to Stump at.
Yes.
Hopefully she'll feel better soon. All right, because she has to. Because if she doesn't feel better soon, because he ain't gonna fucking. Honey, I need this, I need that, need this, need that, and first of all, it's gonna take him 2 hours to get out of the fucking chair. You know what I mean?
Right.
Probably have the boy help her out better, right? Because he's probably quicker than Dad. What do you think? Because I know my kids
Quicker,
are.
stronger, faster.
Yeah, all my kids are. My 3. Oh, speaking of which, I can do this. They won't get mad at me, will they? We'll find out. I remember Ohio saying something last week to me about going to homecoming, and I said, "Go ahead, Stump."
Before you go down that road, just to clarify the trail you just tripped over.
Sure, go ahead, sir.
While Mike was muted, I was helping her get things squared away and get comfy and all. So
it's about fucking
go
time.
suck a whole bag.
It's about fucking time. Glad to see you fucking finally fucking doing the right thing. All right, so these two went out tonight. Well, the 3 of them. I'll show you the picture of the other one in a minute. So it was homecoming for my girls too. And I didn't get to see them off because I had to work. But these two went out tonight together.
Nice, very pretty.
I hope you got your shotgun.
So
clean.
one's a freshman, one's a senior. And then they went with, well, the oldest one, she's got a boyfriend and all that. But where the hell is the do?
I'm having trouble, sir.
Still in
Yeah.
because you never saved it to your pictures.
No, I'm going. I didn't. Well, I haven't. These are all through text because I got them at work, so I haven't had a chance to put them on pictures yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And there's the three of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Very
definitely
lovely
better have your
girls.
shotgun clean.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
better get the shotgun out, Mikey.
So the girl on the far left, is not my daughter. I hope that's left, not right. But anyways, it's my left. Stevie, I remembered.
Yeah.
And
Whew. Yeah.
I get the old. We got company for the weekend. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I just don't care. If they're female, I don't care who they are. That's all I care. As long as they ain't male, I don't give a shit.
Hey, Mikey, can I ask, are they single?
Do you listen to me? Listen, fuck face.
Hey, Skywarp, want me
Fuck
forward
face.
some phone numbers?
No, he's got something.
I'm joking, Mikey.
This is
I'm
where
joking.
Mikey gets thrown off of fucking YouTube.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Listen,
Hey, told you I
It's
like
only-
the
listen.
motherfucker.
it's only gonna hurt once,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But it'll hurt bad.
but it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Okay.
27
Did you not hear me
buckshot.
say fuckface that one's a senior and one's a freshman?
Hey,
Did you not hear me say that?
Hey, I'm 30 years old. I'm single. I got
You're 30 years old. That'll get you fucking kicked off of here for being that fucking retarded.
Oh,
You fucking Todd. 30 years old.
Hold the fuck up. Ain't no
You know,
damn
if
way in
Steve-
hell you're
if
30
Stevie-
yet.
I am 30.
If Stevie said it, I can
Damn, dude.
understand. He's a dirty old man. You're just a
Well,
fucking
I am,
perv.
but
Well,
I have my
hey,
limits.
Hey, it's okay to be a little bit pervy.
Not with
Come
my.
on.
Are you fucking out of here? They're not even legal age, you fucking moron. You got 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Are you fucking? You haven't grown up. Here's Stump saying, "Oh, he's a good
Hey.
guy. He's growing up." You ain't grown shit.
Oh, I've grown up. I'm just
You haven't.
teasing with
No, you
Mike.
haven't. And your peepee's still this big.
He's
How
just
would you
playing
Knock
with
it
you,
off.
You been in my
Skywarp.
room? How
Knock
would you
it
know,
off.
Steve? How would you know, Mikey?
No, I could, because Stump told me.
Oh, of course Tom told you.
See, you got me going. See, Stump, it's all your fault. He got me going. So now it's,
Hold on.
it's not gonna,
The
it's
only
not gonna
reason,
bowl well. It's not gonna
The
bowl well for
only-
Junior
Oh
tonight.
no! Uh-oh.
the
Ain't gonna
only
bowl well.
reason I knew anything at all about it is because you, Mr. Mikey DeLucia, told me quite some years back, go be friendly with the little young guy. He didn't mean it. Yeah, remember all that shit like 20 fucking years ago or some shit when he was like, 7, 8, 9 minutes old?
Well, because he was a teenager
Yeah.
playing with the big boys, and I thought that the big boys took advantage of him. Well, now he's a big boy trying to take advantage of. See, listen.
But
Here's the
see,
thing.
see,
I
hold
corrected.
up. Now, that gorgeous, amazing Sicilian woman that you're married to,
Would have
according to
fucking
you,
killed
according to you, full of fire and passion and all that good shit, right?
him. Yeah.
That was some dude's daughter that you went and, as you put
Correct.
it well
But guess
ago,
what? But that makes no
win.
sense. See, you're a son. You don't understand shit. Listen to me. Listen to me closely. You ready?
I'm
You ready?
listening.
Here's where your Stump. Here's where your fucking thought process loses everything. And speaking of losing, not you, Stump, but speaking of losing, I was informed that I was incorrect when I said that I've only because I told Big Dog, another kind, that I did not kick him out off a chat from being on the panel, which in fact I was reminded that I did. So I was wrong. Skywarp is a very fucking close number 2 right now. So,
Hey, okay.
So-
I'm sorry, Mikey.
so Stump, let me explain you something.
Oh boy.
You are correct in your thought process. However, here's where it's 150% different. You ready? I am 3 months fucking younger than my fucking wife. Okay? When I first looked at my wife, we were both 15 years old.
Yeah.
Both 15. I wasn't 30 looking at a fucking 18-year-old and 30 looking at a 16-year-old.
Oh, hold up. I
I
didn't
know
know
down
the
the
age gap
south-
was that big of a difference, dude.
Listen to me. I know down the south. I know down the south
And I didn't know
that
how
you
old they were.
people can go
No.
with any age. You go with any sister, mother, cousin, fucking, all that bullshit.
That's Alabama.
But up here in the Northeast, we don't do that bullshit.
No, it's like my old lady just said. The only states where, well, let me name the states for you first. You got Alabama, you got Kentucky, okay? Yeah, then you got a couple other where the bulk of your retards are located, like California. And the standard rule there is if there's grass on the field, play ball. We don't do that shit here. No.
Okay, then if you don't, then why are you saying it's okay for him at 30 years old to be saying, to jokingly, I'll give him that much, to jokingly say to me,
I'm joking, Mikey.
All right, well,
I'm
I did
joking
not
with
realize. I was saying I didn't realize there was that big of an age gap, but I
All
will
right.
say this,
all right,
Mikey, you got to look at it this way too, though.
sure, I'll try. Go ahead. But it's not going to work because they're my daughters. But so anything you say, I'm just
I get what you're saying. They're
Well,
your youngins,
by
and I
my
fully agree.
calculations, that's only like about 12 years age difference.
Yeah.
I was dating somebody 17 years younger than me, and Mike was okay with it.
She
Yeah,
wasn't
but
a
it
fucking
wasn't your
minor, you
kid.
fucking odd. What is wrong with you people? And I wasn't okay with it.
Well, I assume senior.
Who said I was okay with it?
You didn't bitch about it, so therefore
Well,
it's safe to assume
because
you
if
were
I did, I
cool
would
with
have
it.
lost Stevie off the panel.
Temporary.
Oh,
His
Mike's a
insanity
fucking
was
asshole.
short-lived.
Like she did with John. Now I can't talk to John anymore either.
He
No,
can as
hey,
soon as he pulls his head out of his ass.
Yeah, you
So,
get about a year and a
but
half.
Prepping, get in here. What are you doing?
Normal time.
So,
Actually,
Mikey, I do want to say I don't want to date your daughters. I'm just
No.
teasing you, too.
I know you don't. Because
No. Hold on. Why the fuck not? Why are his daughters not good enough, you little prick?
because no, he's a smart man. He's a smart man. He's a very smart man.
This is
Not
one
only
of the
that, but he's got a
situations-
12 gauge.
Even
If
if
I
he
mess
was-
up, I'm gonna get
Even
it.
if he was 17 or 16 years old.
Yeah.
You still would have got the
I
shotgun
still will not
pointed.
survive. I will
You
not
still would have got the
survive.
shotgun pointed at your fucking
Yeah,
skull.
I know. I
so
would
don't
get
worry.
the talk. I would get the talk from you. Yes,
No,
I
no
know.
talk. No. See, that's where you're wrong. See, Mikey doesn't talk.
Yeah, then after that,
Not when it
you'll probably
comes
get-
to
you'll
his-
probably get a.
Not when it comes to
lawsuit
his
after that.
daughters. No. See, when it comes to his daughters, Mikey doesn't talk.
Yeah, when you shoot me,
You
you're
know?
gonna have a lawsuit on your hands.
Dude, let me explain something to you. Here's what you don't see. These young kids, Stevie, I'm telling you right now.
I
think
know,
they're
don't
young, dumb, and
understand
full of
that
cum.
stuff
Hey, what are you
doesn't
talking
matter.
about?
Let me
I don't-
explain.
Fathers.
Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
I would have to have something in my name, you fucking idiot, for you to fucking sue me with. Do you understand? There is nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Whatever other fucking language you want to say zero in, okay? There is nothing in my fucking name. Therefore, You-
Okay.
can't sue shit, you fucking
Prepping.
dumbass.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Prepping, that's hilarious.
And
What
you know
if
what the
preface
funny
has
thing
some
is?
advice
You know what
for
the
you,
funny
Mike?
thing is? I like to trigger you because it's funny.
You don't
I'm a
want to
troll.
trigger me. You don't want
I'm
to
a
trigger
troll,
me.
but
You don't
not
want to
that
troll
funny.
me. You don't want to trigger me.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You don't want to do all that shit.
No, I've seen you get triggered. You're
Yeah, I am a brutal bastard when I'm mad. Ask
I
Dick.
know. I know.
0 to 180
Two words,
in
Lyman
5.3
Shovel, absolutely.
seconds.
What's that, Stevie?
0 to 80 in 1.3
Oh, yeah.
seconds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
But it does take a lot to get you there.
Mikey, we can tell that your daughters take after your wife. In what way?
No, now
I
he's
don't
getting
even know what your
defensive.
wife looks like. So I
Because
don't know.
because they both look just like me. Sorry.
They do
Well,
actually.
technically, my oldest one looks more like my nephew and my sister. And my sister and I, the one that's like 13, 14 months older than me, her and I look alike.
Hmm.
You know,
Interesting.
But-
I'm learning every day.
Oh,
about
thank you, Flan.
Mikey.
Thank you, Flan. I did 2 things right, Flan. Well, 3 things, right? Married her, had 2 beautiful daughters, had 2 awesome sons.
Susie's iPhone can't figure out the link.
Okay, so all she has, Susie, just press the link, honey. It'll take you right to StreamYard.
It will. It will. If you don't have an account, you could still go to. You could still go on.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You don't have to have an account.
You just make up a name. You can just call yourself whatever.
So she's not.
Well,
Is she
I-
not at home, Stevie?
It must be the settings on her phone or something, because I
Oh.
put up a StreamYard the other day and sent Susie a link, and we were trying to figure it out, and it
Yeah.
wouldn't let her.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
I think
you-
it's an iPhone issue.
I think we should have Dish take care of that fucking problem. Now, why do you laugh?
You want me to shoot it?
Shoot it!
It did.
Shoot it.
Shoot it. I know
Did he
that.
die?
It will.
Is he still around?
I don't know.
I
Shoot him.
heard he died.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Oh, my neighbor just
Where's
went.
Ohio?
He's
Sitting at a homecoming game.
He's at a
soaking wet,
homecoming
okay.
game.
freezing.
Oh.
Don't you listen?
No, I don't really.
He's at a
no.
home. I said to you, I said to everybody,
Oh.
not just you, because I wasn't actually really talking to you when I said it, but I said that Ohio and I were talking last week how he's at a homecoming game, and my daughters are at a homecoming dance. This was last week.
Hey,
iPhone
Gary,
is shit. Right on, Gig Riding 19 joining the friggin' chat. What's up, kid? You out of work? You must be. You're home.
What's up, Gear? Oh no, it's P NASCAR's.
Ohio is
Hey,
just east of Indiana.
PNASCARs.
What's going on, P NASCARs?
What's up, brother Paul?
What's up, Paul?
We have we have Skywarp here for a little while.
From what are you talking about?
He's on a short leash.
Oh gosh, here we go.
He's on a short leash tonight.
Am I gonna be on the list where I can't come on like jammy time?
Oh, he just went for it.
Okay.
Now you're
Did
getting
he,
me
did he just
cheeky.
say Dish? Did he just say it? Oh, my
Hey,
God.
hey, Mikey,
Go
if he gets
on.
to say that, fuck it, I get to
What?
say cunt.
No, stop. Where'd Skywarp go?
I don't have any idea.
I do. I think I might have accidentally hit remove. You've been here the whole time eating dinner. Well, do you want a link there, Numbnut? Should I give him another chance, Dish, if he says that word again, or what should I do? Fucking gear.
Bacon.
All right, so
I'm sorry, Mike.
so now you're gonna learn. See, you're 30, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna learn. There's the easy way or Mikey's way. You're not
Well-
gonna like Mikey's way. I can goddamn you that.
Okay.
All right.
Gear.
And where is Miss Gunpowder Butte?
I don't know. Swamp Donkey.
What up, Fifth?
You were far from hideous, my friend. What's up?
Donkey. Mikey misses his old friend. You know something? Listen, you're just as bad as fucking. You know, you're like P2E, right? You gotta go watch Rosie's chat for a little while. And, you know. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Well, hello to you too. Gear Grind 19. It's good to see you. And say hello to Gia. Say hello to Jay Watt, because Jay Watt's lurking in the shadows. Well, he was earlier, I should say.
Yeah.
What's up,
He
JY?
was earlier. Yeah, you're all over. I know, because I sent you a link. I put the link in there, and instead of getting you, I get this fucking idiot. You know, it's like, what the fuck? I quit this chat long ago
I
when
can
he
leave
started
Mike
working
if
with
you want.
What did he say? I quit this chat long ago.
The worse
he
names
started-
Mike calls you, the more he actually likes you.
No, he
Hey.
said I quit his chat. Think he's
Oh, when
Yeah.
so he quit Rosie's chat. All right. All right.
Mikey, I
Alright,
can
just
leave if
checking.
you don't want me here.
And by the way, little hats off for Miss Loretta Lynn. Rest in peace, sweetheart.
For who? What?
Loretta Lynn died this week.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Loretta Lynn.
90 years
Oh,
old.
yeah.
Right on.
90 years old. God bless her.
She's now with
Fuck, I wish I could
Conway
live till
Twitty.
I'm 90. I wish I could live till I'm 90.
Might not
Fuck
want-
you. I don't want to live nowhere near that long.
I do.
No.
I do.
Fuck, dude. I hurt bad enough as it is.
But I
No.
have to have stump. I want to do it all my scruples, and I want to be able to walk around and still go hunting and shit. You know what I mean? Still go fishing. I don't want to do it from a bed, fucking with my tongue and my fucking drool come down to the side of my face. You know, like when Skywalker used to go to school and you used to get stuck
Oh,
to the
damn.
window in the fucking short bus.
I never
Yeah.
took the bus at all, so there you go.
Okay, this is what you call warnings. You know, like you all of a sudden notice a deja vu moment and reminds you of this. Just fucking run, because there's a snaggletooth old bastard coming around the corner.
Gia wants to know what's your newest knife there.
My newest knife?
Yes.
This is one of my newest knives.
Let me. I'll present you, even though I
Okay.
don't like you.
But this is one of them.
Well, that's a girly
Mhm.
color. Oh, two different colors on the.
Yeah, the camera doesn't do justice. It actually is blue, little bit like teal blue.
Right,
Um,
right.
But yeah, it's that one, and then I have
What
I have
name?
two different color scales on a. I have two different
Yes.
color scales on a Spyderco.
that's cool. So yeah, this is another one. They call these Battlefield pickups. It's pretty cool the way they look. They're meant for looking like they're old and
Yeah.
scratched up.
Yeah, I got one of those from Ed gave me one of
You need to
those.
get one. You need to get one, Mike. Get you a Hinder.
Nah, I'm good.
They're only $4.25.
I'm good.
I just keep them in this.
Fawn says she watched the guy on ABC News the other day. 100 years old, and he walks 4 miles every day.
Wow.
That's why he's 100.
Fawn, there was a
He's active.
Fawn. I had a schoolmate of mine that moved out to Las Vegas,
I beat NASCARs.
and he used to call this guy his friend George, or whatever. I think his name was George. Anywho, the guy was at the gym 3 days a week. I think he was 96 years old. He just passed away like 3-4 months ago.
Wow.
He
See,
said
to
the
me,
his worst time was when COVID hit, and obviously you couldn't go to the gym and do all that shit, right? But Mike, the kid I went to school with, Mike, he always, you know, they stayed in touch and everything, and then wouldn't, you know. But I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome that people that old are still. That's what I want to be. I want to be active, and I want to have all my scruples. I don't know about the scruples because I couldn't remember the name of MIT today, so I don't know.
Knit. Now you'll never forget it.
Who do I have? What's up, kid?
I'll show you this one, Mikey. I know you'll probably like this one.
Are they here?
Oh, sweet. I love the wood.
Yep,
That's
that's cool.
Did you have fun?
This is untreated walnut. Literally, this is not even. You put a little bit of linseed oil on it once in a while, but Yeah, this is beautiful, beautiful wood. The more
Nice.
your like your hands on it gets on it, it's super, super nice. And it just falls. 01 tool steel, which this is pretty rare for Hinder knives to make with 01 tool steel. But yeah, this is a great knife. This is actually pretty rare. Comes to it. They're all numbered too. These have numbered.
Cool.
So whatever number you get like pretty cool. Hi.
I already did.
Now I can say, yeah, but they didn't hear you because I was on
Yeah,
mute.
they did.
She didn't hear you because I was on mute.
I think she knows because we communicate a lot.
Is that the-
You
is
and
that the
Josh
thing that
communicate?
Smack him
Oh,
in the
while
back?
that's going on, dude,
Okay.
that's a beautiful freaking blade.
You want here you go, Stomp. You want to see another? Here you go. This is another one full. This is a Battlefield pickup with my edge. Like
Right on.
that's
Yeah, I recognize the mirror polish, the
Oh, yeah,
insanity.
this-
I know that.
This is my favorite knife.
Flan
Oh, yeah,
said,
didn't-
hi, Mikey's daughter.
Mikey, did you see the knife I was showing? Okay, hold on. You saying hang on? Okay. I got another one too, similar to that too. It's a 3-inch, different wood, walnut, darker, much darker. This is a user for me.
Sweet.
Sorry about the interruptions.
No, that's okay. Mike.
There you go, Mikey. If you like seeing some good wood.
I got good wood right there.
Got wood?
I'm
Yeah.
I don't unless it's like I'm not a good wood guy with a knife. I don't know why.
I mean, yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, these are untreated wood walnut, so I mean, you have to like put stuff in them. I live in a state where it doesn't have that in Texas.
Flan, that's excellent.
Mm.
Susie's still trying to click on that link, by the way.
Aw,
She gets so frustrated.
I bet
Oh,
so.
I bet.
Well, I'm frustrated that she's not here too.
Anybody like
I'm more-
dogs?
Yeah, but not on my knife.
Well, yeah, I mean, these two dogs are passed away. That's why I have them on there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they have like,
You
yeah.
should have stuffed them.
I could have, but I was too young when they passed.
I saw the show that some lady bronzed her fucking dog that died and put him on the front
What
steps.
the heck?
I'm not. Look it up. It's on the YouTube. It's all over the internet.
Oh
She
my
bronzed her
gosh, I'm
fucking dog.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at a comment out in the.
Penis scars.
That could soak up the blood when you cut yourself, Mike.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it'll be bloodwood. It'll be-
Yeah.
yeah.
It might soak up the blood, but well, a knife like that, that's just a 3-stitcher, you know.
Oh, trust me, I already got a 3-stitch already on my leg.
What-
I dropped the knife on me.
Stab.
With a knife like this, it's a fucking amputation. All right.
No, Mikey, if you want amputation, and I know it's not an expensive knife by any means, but I'm not, a knife snub. I like what gets shit done.
Yeah,
Right.
me too.
Remember that Kershaw
What's the
Camp
expensive?
14? It's like
Yes.
6.5 pounds of steel flying at you, 14-inch long razor blade. That's a beast. That's a
Ugh.
sexy little bastard right there.
This is a sexy 10 G's.
Yes, I know.
This is a very rare, Hinder. Yeah. He's like, what the heck?
No, I'm just figuring shit out because your name now is Hinder fucking 41 or whatever, blah blah blah, right?
Yes.
And here I am thinking that Hinder just meant you're just going to hinder people all night fucking long. I didn't realize it was the name of a fucking knife. I
Yeah.
just thought you were going to be a fucking bother.
No,
Are you,
no.
what,
no.
Mikey?
It's all right, Stump. It's all right, Stump.
Mikey, you ever heard of a dude named Jason Browse in the knife
No.
world?
No.
Ooh, not a good.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
Right?
Nah, nah, I'm good.
I have heard of Flosky there from Russia, though. One of the first fucking knife channels I ever fucking.
God.
Who?
I ever. Some guy, Flosky or Blosky or whatever the fuck it was.
It's
He's
about
from
Trolsky?
He's from fucking Russia.
Oh, I don't know any of them from Russia, but
Yeah,
I
there's
know who you're
one
talking
over
about.
in
I know who you're talking
He's
about.
one of
Poland.
the first. He's one of the first fucking knife guys on YouTube that I subscribed to, and the guy was. I was just astonished on what the fuck he was doing. Preppin wants to know if you work for Hinderer. No, he
No, I
just is a
don't.
Hinderer.
No, I don't. I just do a lot of reviewing, and well, right now I can't because my channel got struck.
Uh-oh.
But,
What?
Yeah, I know.
Hang on, let me see if I can squeeze a fucking tear out for you. No, I tried.
Well, because the reason why is this troll thinks I'm a child, and I got a child's policy struck.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not
30
good.
years old. I started my channel when I was 21 years old, so it's just hilarious how they falsely struck me.
Hey, dude. I know you have the obsession with sharp and shiny, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you want to get past the whole, child, youth, labor, strike shit, whatever, quit shaving for a few days.
Well, I mean, I can't grow a beard. That's the problem. I never
Well, no
could.
shit. You got like 3 whiskers here, 1 there. You're fucked.
No.
Gil's,
Find a
Gil's,
fucking dead squirrel, cut his tail off, and tape it from ear to ear during the video. You'll be out telling your aunt.
Yeah. Gil says, "What's a troll?"
Yeah, it's a
Ohio
troll that.
Wolverine will Ohio Wolverine will answer that question for you. Isn't that right, Dish?
That's right.
Yeah, this
Alright.
troll's been struggling a lot of other knife channels.
If you
yeah.
if you have any issues whatsoever tonight, anybody, go see Dish. She's the boss.
She's the boss. What are you gonna do about it?
All right. She's the boss. She takes care of all my,
Jeez.
my little problems. Show of hands and gloves. Just show your hands in gloves. Seen many do that.
Oh, on this channel.
Hold on. You talking about Dish takes care of your little problems and talking about showing hands and gloves. You got Dish rubbing Preparation H on your hemorrhoids again.
No.
Okay, just checking.
Why would you? Well, first of all, you say again like it actually happened. Okay. So number one, number two, why would I have such a very nice, intelligent, beautiful young lady do that? That's just ignorant.
Ignorant.
Okay, because one, you're old. That's just bound to happen. You have the hemorrhoids.
Ooh.
And two, Dish is an extremely sympathetic, caring young lady. This has been proven by voluntarily getting trapped in North Carolina more than once. So, if you came to her as a friend and said, "Hey, Suge, I got a big problem. I need some help," she would probably pitch in and help. She might do it a little blindfolded. You may end up with a burn Preparation H on a cod sack, but you'll live through it.
There may be a stick involved. Our Boyd, what's up?
Hey, our Boyd.
Boyd, what's up, kid?
What's up,
What
boy?
Boy, what's going on, kid? Anything good? Oh, now he's gonna wear a St. Louis fucking Cardinals hat. Dish, are you fucking kidding me right now?
I went to go
He
see
still has
him.
the sticker on it, Dish, and it's a flat bill. We don't wear flat bills on this fucking channel.
I'm just trying. Okay.
He looks like a fucking duck. Oh, you got to put a hat on because now you look like fucking who hit it and ran.
I don't know, man. The flat bill's kind of reminiscent of the old squirrel roaster days. Remember
No,
Dish?
flat
Oh,
bills
yeah.
are fucking. Flat bills are fucking. They're for the. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Flat bills are just fucking stupid hats. The only flat bill hat you should have is a fucking cowgirl hat or a cowboy hat.
Well, to be honest, I wear
Or-
a Cowboys hat, but the only problem is I've been
Or-
going to a lot of states lately, so I mean,
Billy Jack. Billy Jack hat, that's fine.
eh,
I know it's too early for you guys, and I'm not sure there's any. What? Caca? Cocaine? What does that say?
okay, I have to do it.
Canadians in the chat.
There
Okay.
you go, Guardians.
But happy Thanksgiving weekend. Well, happy Thanksgiving weekend to all the Canadians out there.
Woo!
Hey, they beat us.
There are two that I know of. Well, maybe, because I don't know if Jay Watt's listening. But Jay Watt, if you are listening, happy Thanksgiving. And
Yep.
to all the Canadian, there is. By the way, I get like 6% viewers from what do you call it, from Canada. So there's more than just the three of them.
Yep.
So
But
for
on the
everybody
whole-
out there from Canada, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and on that note, I mean, I know what Thanksgiving is here, or at least the story the history books tell us. I'm actually curious about it in Canada, if it's like a similar situation or not, you know. But yeah, to y'all, happy Thanksgiving. What you showing there, youngin?
That's a throwback jersey from Troy Aikman from 1996.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but he's queer.
He's not queer. What are you talking about, you
He's a
Yankee?
washed-up has-been.
What are you
Queer.
talking
Whoa,
about,
whoa, whoa,
Yankee?
whoa.
Oh, kind of like
Did you
your
just call me
fucking
Yankee?
pocket pussy, dude.
Did you just call me a Yankee?
Yeah, I called you a Yankee. I'm kidding. I'm shut up. I'm
That's
shut up.
strike. Listen to me.
Nope, no, don't do it.
Hey,
Strike
tell him.
two.
Just go ahead and tell him lick your fucking balls. Get it over with.
Yeah, lick my balls. There you go.
Oh, fucking dick. Oh, you dick. Damn.
All right, we're done with him. All right.
Oh, I see.
So, Canada is thankful U.S. hasn't taken over it. That wouldn't happen, honey. That wouldn't happen.
Shit, we tried to invade Canada once and got our asses handed to us long time ago.
It's similar to, I think, the reason we celebrate in October is because all the crops are done by October. So I don't know. Yeah, that's. Yeah, we did it for the same reasons. Well, that and fucking. It's. See, here's the funny part is that it's like. It's Columbus Day weekend here.
1812, Flan says.
War of 1812. We fought with you guys.
Well, we tried to mosey up that way. And they
I
didn't
should
like
know
it.
this. Why don't I know this? Why don't I know this?
Because they don't tell us it in the history books. I believe it was when we was fighting the British and we tried to go up around Canada to get them, and they said no,
Yeah, they also tell you this country's never been invaded, like, you know, legit landing and, you know, hanging out for a while. There's a reason we armed Inuit tribes with M1 Garands and bayonets. Japan landed in Alaska, had a foothold for a while.
Yeah.
The Inuits figured out the rifles were too clumsy for them, so they done what they needed to with bayonets and fucking little carved up rock knives and shit. They went flat out caveman on their asses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Very much so.
General Thanksgiving to Almighty God for the beautiful hours with us, with which. About fucking time, asshole. You see what you made me put up with? But 1812 was the only war in the USA lost. So that's why you don't talk about it. No. 1812. No, we've had more than one war in this country, okay? Because the North had to kick the shit out of the fucking South, and that's why I got fucking. I accept fucking Stump calling me a Yankee because he's been calling me this since like day one. I'm not going to accept it from somebody 25 years younger than me. And he was already on strike 2 to begin with. So, fuck
Yeah,
with the
but-
horse he rode in on.
But now a little bit in his defense, I was kind of goating
What?
him on to it. So,
Ah,
I
too
mean,
bad. Hey, listen. Here's the thing, Stump, right? Listen.
Hmm.
You know the old saying, you can lead the horse, but you can't make them. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. You can lead him
Yeah,
anywhere
but-
you want. He didn't
but
have to
see
drink the water.
Well, I agree. He didn't have to, but he did.
It's
So,
like walking into a whorehouse with a fistful of 50s. You don't have to spend your money.
true.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Just
Mike,
it's all about
But
that.
I am going to accept a little bit of responsibility for the youngin's actions.
No, that's fine.
And yeah, he's 30, but I still call it.
No,
the
he
youngin.
started. Listen to me.
I like the little fucker.
He started with 4 strikes with that one.
Right on.
I mean, let's call a spade a spade.
Right, and I'll admit I did miss the age difference reference in that one.
You know,
to-
so
to start with.
you know, and I probably I'll probably get a little note from Big Dog of other kinds. Say, oh, finally, I'm not by myself. You know? So,
No, oh boy, makes a fourth when you booted total.
no, this is second.
No,
No, second person off the panel is him, the hinderer.
I almost
Now-
made it the last time.
But you listen, where the fuck, where you been? Did you tell Rosie we said hi?
No.
Well, were you online with Guns Girl? What?
Yeah, I haven't seen her in forever.
Oh, stop! You just got done Skyping with her.
No.
Let me see the top of your hand. Come on, show me. Let me see that wrist. You hit the bottom of the
You still got the old rag hanging out. It's down in the keyboard in between them keys and stuff. When you,
Yeah, exactly.
Boyd, why would I ever boot you, kid? We're neighbors. Well, we used to be.
What do you mean?
But anyway.
Hey, what's happening, R. Boyd? Sorry, just
So-
missed you.
So here's I got a question to ask, and everybody out in the chat room can answer. Everybody on the panel can answer. Just all
7.
just take turns. So the president is gonna legally, federally make it legal, make pot legal on the federal level.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah, they're going to decriminalize it.
they're gonna decriminalize it federally. Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Well,
Now
here's the
they'll
thing.
just tax the shit out of it.
Well, here's the thing, and that's fine. I don't care because I don't smoke it, so haha. But here's the thing. All right, because there are states that don't go by federal law, like some states don't go
Well,
by
state
federal.
law supersedes
Some states
federal
don't go
law
by.
anyway.
Hang on, some states don't go by federal gun laws, like the state of New Hampshire, right?
Where we live. Oh,
I
stop.
don't know, but I got somebody else trying to come in and says Mikey D's balls, and I ain't letting them in until they show their picture, because if it's him, he's all done. So they better start fucking texting me.
It might be gear.
Okay.
no, Gear never does stuff like that.
So my question is that it's like when they overturn Roe versus Wade, right? And then the states are like, "Well, go fuck you," because now we're going to do what we want to do. Okay. So my question is that so here in Massachusetts, and I know Maine's the same way. But I know Maine's constitutional carry. However, if you have a medical marijuana card, they don't allow you to have one. So
Right.
I'm asked. The question is, if he decriminalizes it federally, I'm assuming that those that have marijuana medical cards should be able to own a gun.
Should be able to, unless they put.
Because-
on-
Yeah, they're going to find a
Yeah,
loophole.
fucking rule.
Because
Yeah.
Massachusetts has already decriminalized it a long time ago.
Yep.
Okay.
Most
So
states
now it
have.
matches the federal law. So now can Massachusetts Can Massachusetts buy, and any other state, by the way, I don't know the other states. I know there are some states that haven't decriminalized it, and I know there are some states that have. So for those states that have decriminalized it, like Massachusetts, right? So now it's decriminalized both federal and state level. Can a person that had a medical marijuana card, so they cannot be denied, correct?
I'm going to
That's the
say
way it
no.
should
I'm going
be,
to say
yeah.
they're going to keep that in place.
I'm sorry, Stevie. Go ahead. Let me.
That's the way it should be, yes. But we'll see
But I don't
what
think
kind of
that's the way it's going to
shenanigans they
play out.
play.
Hang on. Hey, Mikey D. Sandwich, you got to talk so I know who you are.
Hey,
Say it again.
That's Brother Gear.
Okay.
you having again?
Okay. Good. You can stay.
Hey, good evening.
Sandwich.
You can stay. What's
Now-
up, kid? Good to see you.
But what you were just getting at there, Mikey, you got to look at it too, as far as how the government's going to want to look at it, or how it's going to play out in court. If say you've got a medical card or it's legal in your state and you're carrying, testing does not exist at the moment, to my knowledge, to specify exactly how long it's been since you smoked a joint or a bowl or had a toke or a dab of wax or whatever.
Correct.
Alcohol, on the other hand, there's a quick blood test and breathalyzers and
Right.
a multitude of field sobriety tests. Say you're involved in a self-defense shooting, but if you've had alcohol at all that day, you're fucked, right?
Well,
Pretty much fucked anyway. But now, let's say it's legal in your state for pot, and you smoked a joint a week ago. Well, it's not in your system. You're not high a fucking week later.
I
But
thought it
when they
said
piss test you, you're going to pop positive for
if you
marijuana.
and if you pop positive, you're going down for right. And I don't have an issue with that. I really don't.
Right.
I'm sorry.
But
I
but
don't.
now here's the thing. Like I say, let's say I smoke a joint today. You're someone that doesn't smoke regular, right? Let's say I smoke a joint today. Something goes bad, situation, I got to defend myself with a firearm. I haven't smoked anything for 3 days when it happened. I'm not high 3 days later off one joint, but I'm still
Right.
going to test positive because it's
Right.
in your system for anywhere
Yeah.
from 5 to 14 days.
Right.
Right.
So, I mean,
Depending
it's
upon
a fucked up situation.
depending upon how much you smoke or how much you chew the fucking gummies, because you're the
Yeah,
guy like
there's
you're
other
the guy,
people
you're the
that,
guy like me who doesn't do it at all, right? And does
Yeah.
it. I drink water for 24 hours, piss it out. I'll piss clean the next day.
yeah, and there's other people. I'm not going to drop any names or make
No,
any
I know.
stakes to
They do it
anything, but
daily,
there's
it's
people
in
that
your
they could
system.
quit today and they would still piss positive a month later.
Yes. Yes. States can now make their own. You're on the thing.
I've answering Flan.
Yes, I see. I was just catching on to that, which is how it should have been, Steve. Says Boyd. What about Michigan? How's Michigan? You two up there going to Michigan? How's Michigan's rules
For what?
on weed at the state level?
It's legal in Michigan.
Is it?
Yep. But you cannot have a carry card and have a
Right.
pot card too.
So you're like Massachusetts then?
Yeah.
So Gia, I'm going to ask you. Are you guys?
But I don't think you need a card anymore
Because
to have marijuana in Michigan. So technically, you're not.
this is what I'm saying though. So they already had the laws on the book. SKS, how the hell are you? Great to see you. Gia, how about you?
Yes.
What are your marijuana laws in your state?
Well,
I'd
I'm
have
saying
to.
our state has made
Yeah.
pot totally legal, recreational and medical.
Right. So is in mine.
Before you used to have a card when it was just medical, and you could not have both cards at the same time.
Go ahead, Gia.
I'd have to ask my brother, but I think it's still medicinal. However, there's plenty of doctors online. You can get a card through them. As
All
long
right.
as you pay them, I think it's like $150. or $50, $150.
So, Gia,
But
what
you can't carry.
you can't carry,
Can't be in possession of a firearm.
right? And that means at your house too, right?
I would say it all, yes.
Yeah. All right. So good. So, all right. So his
Well,
state, your state, and my
here-
state.
Here
Wow,
it's-
Massachusetts is mixed in with 2 nice states. Imagine that.
Well, hold on. Now herein lies a.
No, here you could own firearms and all that. You just couldn't have your concealed carry.
Yeah, but
With-
now here's where the question really
Oh,
comes
okay.
in a little deeper into it. According to the ATF, black powder is not a firearm.
Okay. So here's the funny part. Now, Stump, what
Yeah.
I want you to do is, you're on your thing. You can't Google it. Dish, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you Google New Hampshire? Just put NH. Is a muzzleloader a firearm in New Hampshire? Where'd you see this answer, fucking Stumper? And this is what I'm saying about the state laws. And I know federal supersedes state, but the federal gives state the right to fucking make their own laws, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right,
The state
so-
can do whatever the fuck they want, regardless of what's supposed to
Correct.
be.
So, what do you got, Dish?
Let's see. Deer hunting regulations, seasons. I got nothing yet.
Because I think I read that New Hampshire considers a muzzleloader as a firearm.
Now, is
Single
that,
shot firearm, yes. 40
But now is that-
caliber or greater.
is
So
that
40
only
cal-
a hunting application, or is that across the board?
No, she just said it. 40 caliber or better. Okay. They're
Yeah.
considering a muzzleloader, which most guys I know, I've never met anybody that fucking hunts with a muzzleloader in the state of New Hampshire that hunts with anything less than a fucking 50 cal. Okay.
Yeah.
So anything higher than a 40 cal in the state of New Hampshire is considered a firearm.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't think we were talking about hunting. I thought we were talking about self-defense, something
Doesn't
beside
matter.
the bed to fucking deal with whatever goes bump in the night. Dude, a 36 cal black powder with 100 grain of powder behind it will fuck up some shit.
Oh, I know. But I'm just saying to you, New Hampshire, who's, live free or die, okay, they'll give me a fucking gun license. Actually, don't have a gun license there. What do you call it, right? They'll allow me to purchase a gun in their state if I was a resident. But they're considering a muzzleloader anything over 40 cal a firearm. How fucked up is that?
All the laws are fucked up when it comes to firearms. Because
I
a
gotta-
lot of carry licenses are worded differently. Some
what's funny?
carry licenses include a
Just-
concealed knife. It's
I'll get to that in a
concealed
minute.
weapon, not
You ready?
concealed firearm.
In the state of New Hampshire, you can buy all the folders you want. You can't have a fixed blade.
Wow.
That is whacked.
So one night I have my Mora with me, right? And I carried it on my belt. And me and the wife are in Hannaford, of all places, a little grocery store, right? And this guy come up to me and he says, "Listen," he says, I'm not a rat, I'm not nothing. He says, "But I ain't gonna tell you I am a retired law enforcement." I said, "Okay, what's up? What can I help you with?" He says, "Is that a Mora you have on your belt?" I went, "Yes, it is. It's the companion. Would you like to see it?" He says, "No, I have a couple." I said, "Okay, what's the problem?" He goes, "In the state of New Hampshire, you can't carry a fixed blade unless I'm fishing or hunting. using it for hunting, or you know what I mean.
Right.
And I'm like, you're kidding me. I says, then you know the Mora, you know it's like, yeah, like an eighth of an inch over 4 fingers, over these girly 4 fingers. So I go, he goes, he says, I am with you 100%. He goes, but it's a fixed blade. I was fucking dying. And my wife looks right at me and goes, ha, live free or die. I goes, no shit, right? But it's amazing. It's amazing how, they'll allow this to happen over here,
Yeah.
right? But the smaller thing, oh no, you can't do that.
It's all about the details.
Maine doesn't have or need a license. Correct. But Boyd, I think they come under the same thing we were just talking about, because I know at one time, where the hell's Jezzo? Jezzo's not here tonight either.
No.
Jezzo would be able to answer this for me. I think at one time, and it's actually, so you should too. At one time, if you had a medical card in Maine, you weren't getting a thing. But now I know they're constitutional carry. But can you still in Maine carry a gun if you have a medical marijuana card? I don't think you can. Anyways, I just think it's kind of silly. I was just wondering how all you guys' gun laws,
I would be much more I would be more apt to trust a person who just smoked a joint with a pistol than I would with somebody who was drunk with a pistol.
No,
Hey,
to me, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, because I've been, that day that I took the fucking, what do you call it, for my back up north hunting, I couldn't stand. I don't ever remember, unless I was a teenager, right? I don't ever remember in my adulthood getting hammered and not being able to walk on my own goddamn 2 feet.
Right.
Oh, how many milligrams did you freaking take?
About 110. I didn't realize. I didn't know what happened was, first of all, it's homemade, right? And so when I took the brownie, was like this big, about that tall, that wide, right? And they go, and I didn't hear them say take a piece of that brownie. All I heard was eat the brownie. So I went
Gulp.
and they were surprised that it lasted as long as it lasted, without being on my face, which in turn is exactly what it did. And I lost a day of hunting
Wow.
because I slept the whole.
Yeah, but that's not nowhere compared to smoking a J.
Oh, it's worse.
It's totally different.
It's worse. It goes in your system quicker.
Yeah, and more like centered, right to the brain.
Preppin says you're so forward looking into the gummies.
Yeah, the gummies, the edibles in general, they generally take just a little bit longer to kick in, but they go straight to the liver. The liver processes everything, and it likes food first. Well, actually, it prefers alcohol than food, especially proteins.
Right.
But the fancy word for cannabis, the cannabinoids, they fool the liver into thinking it's a protein, so they process it above everything else. Now, the thing is, while you're on the edibles, say you've taken too much because you didn't, bother to listen to your buddies, or you did, and they're assholes, and you took way too much at one time for your first, go around. Everybody thinks eating will help. No, adding more food makes the liver process more, so it makes the cannabis hang out in the liver a little bit longer. However, dairy tends to fuck a buzz right up, so drink you a gallon of milk, you'll be fine.
Gear. We just lost gear.
Well, when you're done puking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the whole munchies thing. Went straight to fucking, wow, that's just fucking bad. I didn't have a nice high or nothing. I just fucking And it wasn't even. I wasn't even supposed to get high. I was just supposed to. Didn't want to feel my back pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's called CBD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're out of here. What happened? Where'd you go?
Did you boot him out too?
I didn't
Fucker.
touch him. Oh,
Damn.
fuck you. I never booted him.
Well, why didn't you touch him? The fact
I
he
would-
was bald headed, that was your problem? You didn't
I
want to
did
touch him? You want to play with
Listen
Brent
to me.
instead?
Listen to me. I did not boot Gig Riding. I think you guys know better than that.
No, he's just hanging out in the chat now.
Oh, I know. I'm just grabbing a stick and poking Mikey, that's all.
Well, Mike added an extra word into that sentence. All Deer said was, "I'm out here,"
Oh,
not "I'm out of here."
I thought it said I'm out of here.
Yeah, and then it said, "Screw you, people. You suck."
Right?
Yeah,
See,
right.
Dish knows. Dish wouldn't lie to me. Well, she
At
used
least
to lie.
not
She
behind
doesn't.
your back.
Well, no, she used to lie to me. She doesn't lie. She used to lie to me a long time ago. She don't lie anymore.
Well, that was, survival mode. She was doing what she had to.
Exactly.
I mean,
You know.
that particular human being that,
That's it's
I
when she
will
was.
overstep a name here. I mean, she was like throwing her breadcrumbs and shit every now and again. That's all.
Well, it's like it's because she left the room messy. You know what I mean? And she didn't pick up after herself. She was a little slobbish.
Oh, dusty and
So-
gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's leave a bedroom like that? What's the matter
Oh
with you?
man.
What's the matter with you?
I'm still trying to figure out how you end up with an airbed with a lump in it. That was fucking weird.
That was, wasn't it?
But anywho, so yeah, some of these. I hope. Hey, listen, I say it all the time, right? I good, bad, or indifferent when it was Trump. Good, bad, indifferent when it was fucking Obama. Good, bad, or indifferent when any other president. Bush. What doesn't matter. Clinton. All of them. I like what the man did today.
Yeah, if it's followed through.
Oh, it's falls
A lot of the things that he does,
because
he'll say, "I'm doing this, this, and this," and it
Well-
never even, kind of like
I think.
giving those people their money back for college loans.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, no, I'm not doing it.
Exactly. I think that, and I'm sorry they shouldn't give him back to him anyway. If you want to go to college, pay for it. I'm sorry, it's just the way I feel.
Yep.
I think that Mr. Jersey Trailer Trash P2E, he hit the nail on the head when he said they're going to tax the shit out of it. And Stevie, I think that's the main reason they're going to do it. So here's what this country federally and at the state level, all right, in certain states, okay, I just saw this on this has in certain states has gotten more money tax wise. We just lost Stump. Maybe you got to go do something for Stumpette. They've got more money tax wise from online betting and weed.
Yep.
So I want to know something. I get that it goes to the taxes, goes to this, goes to that, and all that, and blah 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 blah. With that amount of money, right? They got to be putting it into the debt.
Yeah, right. Fat chance.
They should be.
No way
Spending
in
half
hell
of
are
it
they
over
doing
Not all of it. Not all of it's going to go there. But I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Not
yeah,
all of
fat-
it's going to go there.
See, this is usually what happens.
But
The states made marijuana okay, and they are making billions of dollars from it in
yes,
sending in their taxes, and everything's fine. Now that the feds are going to get into it, it's all going to get fucked up. You
Every
watch.
senator's gonna
Anything
get a
that
raise.
Which
feds
is-
get into gets screwed up.
which is funny because the dispensary behind my house goes by state and federal laws. So I don't know if anybody's ever been in a dispensary, but here's how the dispensary is behind my house. You walk to the door. There's either a woman or a guy sitting up on a little booth, right? And they check your ID. Okay. You don't have to have a driver's license. You can have a state
Hey,
ID.
good night to you, Stump.
Good night, brother. Tell Mrs. Stump tell Stump that I hope she feels real better. Okay, please, if you will.
Definitely.
So it could be state ID, military ID, doesn't matter. Okay. So you show your ID when you walk in. You go get all you. They do it all on the computer. It's kind of cool, right? You order this, order that, boom, boom, boom. It's at the counter waiting for you when you get up there. When you get up to the counter, guess what you got to do? Show your ID again.
Oh,
Show your ID, then pay for it. Okay. Now, first thing I did when I went in there, I go, listen, I don't have any cash. I have to use my debit card. I'm going to ask you a question, and please don't lie to me. He said, what? I go, is when I pay for this with plastic, is it hooked up to any fucking computer system that goes back to the federal level? Because I didn't want to do anything like if I go to New Hampshire, if I move to New Hampshire, I don't want that on my fucking,
Right.
you know what I mean? And my wife's a school teacher and a nurse. She can't be going into the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
We don't know what the ramifications of that would have been. So I went and got it because I don't give a fuck. He looks at me, he starts laughing. He goes, I can bring you the book out here, or you can just believe me. I says, what's that? He goes, dude, we have state and federal laws, and actually, town laws too. That to go. But more importantly, state and federal laws. It's a book this fucking big. And he goes, in that book that we have, he goes, it'll tell you. They don't do that.
Does it fall under like HIPAA rights and all that
Pretty,
stuff?
it's in the same fucking realm, yes. Not, don't. It's not the same thing, but it's not.
No, I got you.
You
It's
know,
not
you know what I'm
tracked,
saying?
on
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
financial end of it.
But the
Actually,
credit card
it
companies,
should be tracked.
No, it's a
But
debit card, Stevie.
yeah, I know, but it's backed by a credit card. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
MasterCard.
I see what you're saying. Like the Visa logo, like Visa
Right.
won't accept those charges from
But
certain
they do.
areas.
But they do.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this. Here in
Didn't they
Massachusetts,
kind
they
of do
do.
that with porn stuff?
Geez, I hope not. Porn's been legal for years.
No. Like certain transactions can't be made with like your
I don't know.
American Express card.
You would have to ask Dish or Steve or somebody on that one.
Oh, what are you saying?
Gunpowder Beauty.
Everything you buy with a credit card has a certain number attached to it.
Correct.
Yes, for
So
whether it's
whoever
like
looks at that statement,
good
knowing what they're
services.
knowing, can tell what you purchased. Okay, so it's illegal, or they say they do not track your marijuana purchases with
Correct.
a card. But yet, why are they tracking guns and ammo purchases with a card?
Because there's no laws on that, I guess. I don't know. That's the quick
Because
answer I
that's
have
that
for you.
ultimate catch-22.
Yeah. And they are sending a list of.
But
your
when did they start
purchases
tracking ammo, Stevie?
to the
Because they're not.
government?
I don't think they're doing that around here.
Yeah, they are. Your credit card is now. It's into law, and it's not approved yet, but all the credit cards are volunteering to do it and send that information to a database so they know who's buying what, where, and when.
Oh, so you just pay.
A lot of that is going to come down to when they go, how a lot of people are saying they're going to do away with paper currency and go with basically, a card-based thing. A lot of that's going to be for advertising and, tracking.
Well, they already are. You know what's funny? So this job I got, right? You know what they said to me?
You mean you work?
Yeah, I got a job the other day. So
Congrats.
I haven't started yet, but you know what's funny? He says, okay. He says we got two ways to pay you. He says you can do direct deposit, the regular old direct deposit. I said, yeah. He said, we can put it on the card. And I go, well, yeah, that's direct deposit. You put it goes to my bank, and I got it on my debit card. He goes, no. He goes, I give you a card. I go, come
It'll
again?
work kind of like Venmo.
He goes, oh no, it's not even Venmo. It's a
No,
little
I'm
fucking
just saying
card.
like a basic kind of thing that they can do. You know, like Venmo. It's like you.
It's
can
a
actually
fucking
hook-
Visa card with all the money that you earned on the thing for the. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
yeah, no, I'm good. I said, please let me stick with fucking. Let me
yeah, I
stick with my
wouldn't go with
fucking.
a company issued card.
You
Yeah,
know?
'cause technically on that card, they can probably check your purchases.
Yes, that's what I would be
Well,
worried
it
about.
doesn't really. It doesn't really. Even on my other cards, though, it doesn't tell you what you bought. All it says is grocery store.
And
Hannaford's.
then there's a number by it. Look at your bill.
Yeah, there's a number by it.
Yeah,
I
they
know
know. They know what that number is.
Oh, I don't know. Brenda J, how the hell you been?
Hey, good evening, Brenda.
Great to see you.
Good night, Flan.
Good night, Flan.
Oh yeah, by
Have a
the
good
way,
night.
how's my audio coming through?
Your audio is
Good,
fine.
good.
Okay.
Oh,
The
and
audio
hello,
is fine. I haven't even heard your belch yet, so you're doing really well this week. But so that's how they are. I don't know how anybody else's dispensaries are.
Thanks, Gary.
That's how they are around here. I went for get my kid shit for him, and I fucking I gave him. I told the kid, I said, listen, I got a kid who's got Huntington's, blah 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 blah. And like, yeah, I go, listen, I'm not trying to knock him out.
Right.
I'm trying to relax him. I'm trying to help him with the career, trying to help him. I says, but at night, I am trying to knock him out. I says, because he doesn't sleep with the shit.
That's awful.
I go, he does this all night long. I got weighted blankets for him and everything, and he does this all night long.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, listen, try this. I'm like, okay. I says, how many should I give him? Like, is there a
Prescription.
And he goes, yeah, well, I didn't know because I don't want to,
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
not looking to comatose him. I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I give him 4. I go back, I don't know, 2 weeks, a week and a half later, and I said to the kid, I go, you know the ones I bought here before? I says, I brought the package in just so he would know. He's like, hey, I remember that. I said, yeah. I said, I gave him 4. And I go, although he did
Wow.
sleep. Once he fell asleep, he slept.
Okay, good.
And he goes, 4? He goes, did you say you didn't want to comatose him? I'm like, yeah. He goes, 4? He goes, dude, I do this shit every day. He goes, 4 would have killed me. And I'm like, maybe that's why, because you don't have your tolerance. It's like me.
Mm-hmm.
10 beers didn't fucking make me stupid. He goes, you used to drink 10 beers? I goes, kid, 10 beers? That was just get going. that was just a fucking. He goes, oh, so you like my dad? You got a hole in your toe? I'm like, yes. He goes, I used to ask my father, how can you drink so much? My father used to tell me I got a hole in my toe. But and again, I wasn't looking to comatose him. I just was trying to get him to rest, So now I go in there and I always try something new for him, and whichever one would like he works the best. Like he didn't like they had a cranberry something. He said it worked, but then he woke up with a fucking headache like you read about.
Hey,
Oh,
Mike, do you
sure.
know what strain you're getting, whether it's the indica or the sativa?
Yeah. He on the back of the thing, it gives all the percents on what's in there. And the kid told me that I want
Are you getting them a hybrid?
No, I'm getting no. It's let me see. How do you say this? You know when it lists all everything that's in there? I'm not talking about ingredients. I'm talking about the percentages of what you're getting per pill. or per gummy.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, because I'm new to all this.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm
it
still
says
looking into it for my pain
it'll say,
management for my neuropathy.
well, go in there and tell them that you are, and they'll, dude. Hopefully, your dispensary will work just as well as mine. You walk in there,
Well,
right?
I got to find where it's at first.
Well, whatever. Go in find a dispensary, right? And you say to them, "Hey, listen, I need something for this reason." Boom. What can you
Gotcha.
do? What will help me with this, or what do you think might
Yeah,
help me with it, or
one's for the body and one's for the mind or something like that. I think the way that they
correct?
say between the two different strains, like one
And
will
then
give you
there's
a body high and then one will give you a head high.
right, but then there's some that won't give you high at all. They just do
Mellow
one of
you
these
out.
to you.
Yeah.
No, they
They
just put
take
you on
out
a
the THC and put in more CBD.
right.
No,
It all
I got
depends which one you want. If you
hybrid ones, right?
like, if you want to take one to go to sleep, right? They only put like per gummy, chewy, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? They'll only put like 5%
2%
THC.
or 2 grams or
Well,
whatever.
5% is THC, right?
Okay, I got you.
Everything else is ZBD, the TIV, whatever the fuck you just said. It's all that, right? Because I'm going to tell you something. Well,
No, none of that. None
I
of
wanted
that.
I wanted to see because my mom's eating fucking chocolate to go to bed, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to see if there's one that'll just, you know. And so he did say that the cranberry one worked the best.
Have
Again,
a
I
good
don't.
night, Boyd.
Night, our board.
What? Boyd's leaving? You fucking
Yeah.
queer.
I missed it.
You're queer. You're leaving so early. Good night, bro. Good seeing you. Hope things are well. Glad to see you. You stay dry down there.
Thanks, Gary. I've been trying to type that. My keyboard's messed up again.
Oh.
Brenda, you have old stomping grounds? Where's your old stomping grounds? She was a Yankee at one time, wasn't she? Like me?
Not sure.
I thought Brenda J was a Yankee at one time.
She might have been.
Uh-oh, temperature's dropping. My heater just kicked on.
I'm down to 58.
Gear. I learned that lesson when I blew up my first computer.
That's all right, boy. I'm only breaking
I
your
ain't
balls.
stupid, you know.
I'm only breaking the balls. Hey, by the way, I won't be on long. You know, in the future when I start work, when I actually do start at this job, there's Saturday work. So, Stevie, look up.
I just cover mine with Visqueen. Put up the shield.
There's gonna
Break
come
out the lotion.
put the lotion in the basket.
It is right now 40 degrees here, and it is dropping like a stone.
Yeah, we're supposed to get that. I think tomorrow night or Sunday night, one or the other.
I'm 62. It's 62 here.
Oh yes. Oh, so you're as old as Steve.
Yeah. I just had an easier paper route.
Mainly warehouse work here. I'm going. I know. I wish the
Oh, yeah, what's the
HVAC
new
guy was
job?
here. Back to doing HVAC. I'm working for a distributor.
Are you doing truck work or are you doing installs?
No. I'm doing a distributor, not.
Oh, I got
Not on job sites. No, I'll be in the warehouse mainly, and then because their main driver, he it's going for his CDL, so they don't think he's going to last a year. So she's in Kentucky, no Yankee here. Oh, country girl. I love a good country girl. Us Kentucky girls learn early and knows how to do it right. Well, let me tell you something. Like the Eagles said it the best, okay? City girls just seem to find out early. I'd open a door with just a smile. But he says city girls, not a country girl. So I don't know. I don't think he's talking about somebody in Louisville. I mean, really, can you really consider Louisville a city? What's there, about fucking 10,000 people live in Louisville? You know, it'd be like living in fucking Detroit or something.
Well, there's only about 10,000 left in Detroit, too.
Yeah,
They
right.
all fucking left.
They all fucking killed each other.
Yeah.
Do you guys still got that town with all the bad water in it?
Flint.
Yeah, they still have bad water,
Yep.
Flint.
and the federal government never fixed it. State
I don't
government never
know.
fixed it.
Our governor's liberal. They're supposed to care about the people. That's what they preach, right?
That's what they say.
Oh, so like I was saying, when I do physically start this job, they usually offer Saturday work. I think it's only like till 1 o'clock. And I
In
said
the
to him, I
afternoon.
goes, yeah, because he said, you know, you're only in here for. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, so I can still be in the tree stand by fucking 2. He starts laughing. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. Mikey, you are a city butt. No, honey, I'm not. I don't live in a city. I live beside a city, but I'm not a city guy. I have a town. I am the largest town, second largest town in the state of Massachusetts that still has open, what do you call it, town meeting. We don't have a mayor. We have a town selectman.
Council,
Council.
town council.
Yikes.
We have the selectmen of the town. There's like 5 of them. And then they have the town manager. So we don't have a mayor. So but I do live in a town with about 35,000 people in it.
Yeah, I think I got like 3,500 in my town.
Yeah, and for me, that's about 32,000 people too many.
Yeah.
And now they're thinking about next door to me over here. They're gonna put in a fucking 400 unit fucking. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. First of all-
400 unit. That's huge.
I'm like, just what I need.
Yeah, all unaffordable housing.
So I have a fucking. No, they're not either. I have a certain amount because it's chapter 40B. I don't know where the fuck it goes. They have
Yeah, a
certain
certain
amount.
percentage has to be unaffordable housing.
Yeah. So, the city beside me on the left, that has 110,000 people in it.
Wow.
Okay. Then it goes.
Now, is there a clear separation of your town and that city, or they kind of blend together?
No. It's separate. That's separate towns. You know, we pay. You know, we're not part of them. We don't go to school together. None of that bullshit. Except
Yeah,
for
I
the
know,
folks.
When you get on the road to go to that said city,
Yeah.
your town stop, and then you drive in the country for a while, and then the city.
Oh no, I go. It flows. I can drive in that city with a half a mile drive down the street, entering Lowell, Mass, and it's all city. There's yeah, it's all city. And then to the right of me is a city that has, I believe, 65,000 people in it, or 70,000 people in it. So I have 220 something thousand people
around you.
I'm done. I have more people in my town and those 2 towns beside me, right? Than most of northern Maine.
Wow.
You got to remember, you take the size of Maine. There's only 1.3 million people live in Maine. Now look at the state of Massachusetts. I think we got I think we have
Hey, County Line. What's up?
6 million people who live in this fucking 618-733, Mikey. What's that? 618-733.
Probably
Might
his
be number of
population.
people.
Yeah, 2 cars for me too, Brenda. You guys will laugh. Watch this. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Massachusetts.
Out of this.
Massachusetts population in 2022 is estimated to be at 6.83 million.
Michigan is 9.974 mil.
Hang on. You're also about 3 times the size in area.
Right.
Ranks 15th populous state of the United States, most populated. All right, in the United States. Its area is only 10,565 square miles. We ranked 44th largest by area, only beating out Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maryland, Delaware, Jersey. You know what I
You're
mean?
saying 8.8 mil for Jersey.
Huh?
8.8 million
Right.
Jersey.
So if you divide
But then again, they say
6.83,
we're the most densely populated state in the
if you
country.
divide,
Oh, wait a minute now. In Lake Orion, there's 3,000 something. In Orion Township is where I live. There's 39,518.
so in Massachusetts, there's 1,547 people per square mile on average.
I just looked up the town that I live in. 1,333 people.
See, that's what I got to do.
And 900 of them probably live here in the trailer park.
That's what I got to do too. I want to get a double wide.
So it must be a popular place then, technically.
Yeah, the drugs are probably good. But whatever. Did Mikey freeze or is he thinking?
No, I'm thinking.
Oh.
Same difference.
Same difference.
Oh yeah, by the way, Steve, where did you get those slate boards?
Most of them was from the school I worked at.
What were they lab? Were they lab counters?
Pool tables.
No shit.
Yeah, in the recreational areas.
Okay,
And
now
they
that I
got rid
now
of the
looking
old
at
ones and got in brand new one. And then I got some other slate that I saved from the ancient old chalkboards.
Oh, there you go. That's a lot thinner though.
Mm-hmm. That's what's going to go on the walls, the thinner stuff.
Okay.
You got
That
it.
was kind of cool how you laid it out.
And I do have a piece of lab counter, and I did some research on lab counters. You have to be careful because sometimes they use compressed asbestos on those
Yes.
lab counters.
Oh no.
Yeah. We actually, I did a job at Temple University where we redid a lab, and they actually had to have an environmental company come in and abate the counters or the laptops because of exactly that. Granted, they were in a non-friable state, you know what I mean? But they're still considered hazardous material by a square. The amount of asbestos per square inch or square foot, it turned into a whole thing where they had to, they visqueened the fucking place and put in negative air and all that shit. But then again, they took out, I think they took out 40 counters.
Wow. Yeah, because if you chip a corner, technically it's friable now.
Well, it's become airborne. Yeah.
Yeah. and it's not that hazardous. I mean, you don't
No,
wanna
not
go-
not when you start looking at how many parts per million it is.
yeah.
You know, that's like when
But you
people
don't want a concentrated dose either.
don't want to go railing a line on it. You know what I mean?
It makes you wonder.
Let's you know, just like when asbestos siding, it's like, you know, it's okay, just, you know, or the
Don't-
9-inch tiles, the infamous
Yeah.
9-inch tile.
Don't fuck with it.
Yep, just, you know, if you can get it up in one piece, just make it disappear.
Yep.
Because I had that all throughout in the house that I had in Belmar when I was married in the basement, you know, because it was a house built in the 50s. It had the little 9-inch tiles that I think elves broke in and took them.
Ain't that they did the same thing with my house. Ain't that a bitch?
Little fuckers. They're slick and they're quiet. One night I had them, another night I didn't. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, we have
Crazy.
carpet now. But I digress. I can't tell you where they're buried. It just has a shovel and lime.
So the population in Massachusetts since 2020 has gone up 7.4%. Why? That's just dumb.
Be NASCARs. Mike is thinking, but nothing is happening.
Fucking Paul, what's going on, kid? 45% of people in Massachusetts have obtained at least a bachelor's degree. The median household income in Massachusetts is $85,843 a year.
And that's still not enough.
I don't see that at all.
Let that sink in.
$85,000 a year wouldn't allow me to live in the town I grew up in. That's for sure.
Yeah. Imagine making that when you were 18. Holy shit. You would have been king.
Yeah, I was probably making that when I was 25.
Damn.
Going through my apprenticeship when I got my journeyman ticket. Actually, we were probably closer to about maybe just about 70.
Yeah. Shit ton of hours though.
No, regular 2,000 hour year. You know, you just figure 2,000. Look at it, $35 an hour is 70 grand a year. It's 2,000 hours. But granted, not everybody works 2,000 hours. Figure it's 40 hours, or about 80 hours less if you take 2 weeks vacation.
Right.
So, I mean, just out of high school and just going through my apprenticeship, I mean, you go through the incremental increases.
Right.
You know, and
Wouldn't it be
35
nice to have
hours an
some of
hour.
that wasted money back?
What's that?
I said, wouldn't it be nice to have a fistful of that wasted money back?
What do you mean wasted money?
Well, when you're a kid, you know, you had to have that fancy car and a nice stereo and a TV.
Not me. Not me. I've
Well,
never owned a new vehicle. Nothing. I wanted to play the game smart. My mortgage was based on unemployment. You know, for the times that were lean, that I knew that my mortgage was covered.
Right on.
You know, I don't need the fancy shit. I mean, Christ, I live in a fucking trailer. But those were the days.
Right.
The 90s were fucking wild, man. Holy shit.
Mike went down the rabbit hole. He's never coming back.
No, I'm just trying
He's
to figure
still trying
something
to-
out
he's
because I don't
trying to
believe
figure it
what
out.
they're because I don't believe that
That they're after you. They're tracking you. That you like to put a finger in your butt.
so
Well, that's a normal Saturday night, but
So that's what he's doing when he's on panel with you, huh? Always knew about them Nordners.
Northerners.
the quiet ones you got to watch.
I'm just waiting for the fucking head to explode.
it's approximately so $85,843 a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like $40.60 an hour, $40.55
Roughly.
an
I mean, if
hour.
you think about it roughly, sure.
Right. But I'm going to tell you something. I know a shit ton of people in this state that ain't making that much money.
No, you're going to have that in different locations, but then again, it's a median. I mean, you got to remember, a lot of households, it could be considered on dual incomes for those households.
Yeah, but those people making 200 grand a year and shit, those executives and stuff, bring the average up.
Yeah.
So it looks
exactly.
better than what it really is.
It's not your regular atypical auto mechanic guy, or well, maybe auto mechanics make good money, but
it all depends how big of a population of upper class you have.
Yeah. Let me see what they say for Jersey
Like,
as far as the median.
Oakland County is one of the richest counties in the state. I've never seen it. But we got some highfalutin hootie tooties that live here.
Yeah, we're right
Wow, I
on
didn't
par.
know that.
Mike, they're saying New
that?
Jersey's median average is 85 grand.
Oh, yeah?
That's, I mean, that just putting in what the median household income is, I'm coming up with 85,245.
Well, there you go.
Hey, Knife Tex, what's up?
Hey, Knife Dex.
Right, side boob versus under boob. Exactly.
And they're saying that 10.2% of New Jerseyans are in poverty.
Yeah.
That's about right.
And per capita, and it said per capita income average is about 44 grand. So that puts you right at about the $20 an hour, which is, your beginning entry level HVAC guys, electricians. I mean, all of them, nursing. I mean, that's all like an entry level salary. Make sure you always make what you're worth. Hello? Did I kill?
Wow,
the tech?
I only have two federally recognized Indian tribes in my state. The Wampanoag tribe of Gayhead. Stop.
You had to go there.
Mashpee Wampanoag. The
Gayhead.
Mashpee Wampanoag tribe. The Mashpee Wampanoag tribe, formerly Mashpee Wampanoag Indian Tribal Council, is one of the two federally recognized tribes in Massachusetts, recognized in 2007. A little late, aren't you? They headquarters.
Well, it's not like they're going to go away.
Oh, so one's on Martha's Vineyard on the island, and one is on the Cape, which is to me an island because you have to take a bridge to get there. Wow. The tribe has its own health services, police force, court system, and education departments.
Well, I think the Indian tribes, just like the Amish, they're all self-governed and self-regulated.
And they have their own.
They have their own tribe council, their own laws, their own rules.
And just Knife Tex, what's going on? And just like everything else, if they screw up and they're on their own land, I mean, nowadays they say that, the Indian Tribe Council, they'll help out state. It all depends what the charges are and, what happened. But
you mean as far as like if they're capital crimes like murder, rape, stuff like that?
But if it's for a bar fight and somebody took, 15 stitches to the face, as long as that person doesn't come off that reservation.
Now, don't the native Alaskans do kind of like the same thing? Now, they're considered, well, the indigenous people of Alaska, they're not part of like an Indian tribe, are they?
Yeah, they are Inuits, I believe. I believe the
most
Alaskans.
I
believe the Alaskans that are native. I believe they are in. If I'm pronouncing it correctly, I believe it's Inuit. Inuit.
Okay, that
believe.
sounds. That
Don't-
name sounds familiar. They're Inuit, so that would be their tribe.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just something I've always been kind of ignorant of. You know.
And I'm no wizard. The only reason I know that is because I watch way too many fucking
A
Alaska
wizard.
Alaska
videos.
shows.
Don't even put yourself on the same level as
You
a
know?
wizard. You're just an idiot with Wi-Fi like myself.
I don't even.
Hello.
Found another fun fact.
Uh-oh. You did? What do you? Would you?
Mike did.
Oh.
We're used to it. We just let him carry it on.
All right, so there's actually 5 of them.
That's
There's
too
actually
funny.
5. There's actually 5 in. Say that word for me.
Inuit.
Indigenous. IND.
Indigenous.
Indigenous people. Alaska actually has 5 of them.
Okay.
They can be divided into 5 major groupings. Aleuts, Aleuts, Northern Eskimos, Inupiat, Southern Eskimos are Utes. Believe it or not, I swear to God, Ute.
These
White.
2 Utes.
Interior Indians, Athabascans, and Southeast Coastal Indians are Tignet and Haida. Haida, whatever.
Did you just say indignant?
Indignant. But yeah, but they've been here for fucking
Well, yeah.
millions
Since the
of
dawn
years.
of man or whatever.
Yeah. I was watching a video the other day. This guy's I've been to there's a certain island that goes. It's out in the middle of the fucking Bering Sea, and it's about like 30 miles from fucking Russia, but it's ours, right? And you need permission to go on this island from the council because the only people that live on that island they're native. So this YouTuber gets permission and he goes and he's interviewing people and the guy says, what's that bone from? He goes, oh, that's from a dinosaur. And he names off some, fake dinosaur name or whatever, right? And the YouTuber says, oh my God. And it's just sitting there on the ground? Not like in a museum or something? He goes, oh, we find them all over the place up here. He goes, this is so cool. And the guy's taking all these pictures and he's doing the thing. And he goes, wow, you people from the lower 48 really fall for the stupid jokes, don't you? Or whatever, the stupid, And I'm like, I'm fucking dying. Here's this fucking kid just fucking with this kid. Can't remember that one show I used to watch from Alaska with the old guy from, I think, Mass. That was Mountain Men. No, it wasn't Mountain Men.
No, it's the one that had the lady that was above the Arctic Circle. And
Nope. It wasn't Life Below Zero.
Oh,
No,
that's
his
it.
name
Okay.
Stan.
Okay.
His name was Stan Murray, Muary, I believe.
Last of the Alaskans, maybe.
No, that was with Nemo, Himo or whatever his name is.
Okay, yeah.
Hemo.
Hyman.
Who are you calling a hemo?
I think it might have been
Yukon men. Gear.
Yukon
Men,
Men.
okay.
Yukon Men, Gear. Yes.
Thank you, Gear.
Yukon Men. He was from Boston, and the judge told him he's been back too. I didn't know that he's been back, but he's been back. He's come back about 10 or 15 times. He still has family here. Zuray or Zarai, his last name is Zuary or something like that.
Missouri or
and
something.
and the judge told him, he says, you have a couple of things you can do. You can either do this or you can, do that or get the hell out of the city. And that's what he did. And he moved to fucking Alaska.
Yukon Man. It's like half of YouTube. YouTube con men.
Right.
Dish, listen, you're in charge.
Alrighty.
Don't show any guns.
Get them out, boys.
I
do
got
not-
porn.
And do not allow Sky Twerp to come back. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Mikey's gonna poop. Mikey's gonna poop.
And smoke.
So he's got to smoke and poop. So.
Mm-hmm.
Buttons.
Nah, that was a cool video with that hearth, though, Steve. That was really neat.
Yeah, it should look pretty. I'm going to put it up on a couple of. I got some reclaimed brick. I'm going to put it up on 2, maybe 3 of them to
Okay.
get the air flow around it.
Oh, I
And-
got you. So the slate's going to be sitting up on top of something.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
you
kind
don't,
of cool.
and you don't have to bend over to put a log on the fire.
Well, there you go. Especially getting at your age. Might blow out a hip or something.
It's a fact, dickhead. You gotta watch. Hey, you break a hip at my age, you go in the hospital, you never come out. You're
That's
a dead
true.
man.
Of anybody, really.
Right?
Yeah, coming from the person that's relearning to walk. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that'll look sharp. What are you going to do to the sidewalls with the slate? Are you going to do some sort of like a slant on the have it so that it's high at the top and then kind of comes down? Or are you going to do, like a scalloped edge? Or, I mean, you can't just keep it square,
I like square. I'm a carpenter. I like square and straight kind of things.
I got you. Parallel, perpendicular, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
All those other fancy terms we learned in geometry.
yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know. I could, like make the top kind of swoopy doopy or something, but it's
Yeah,
gonna
give it-
the sidewalls. I'm gonna put like 2-inch spacers, maybe 3-inch behind it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
and then
you're going to
trim
stand
through
it
it.
off that way too.
Yeah,
Okay, that's an interesting. So I guess that'll act just as a large radiator.
that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, and it will protect the wall from the heat.
Oh yeah. You get the
And-
thermal gap.
It should start a convection going where it sucks in the bottom and comes out the top.
Yeah, comes up the top. Sure. Yeah,
That's
you're
what I'm
definitely.
Plus, it
My
looks
opinion or my 2 cents is you definitely want some sort of architectural detail at least at the top, especially if it's going to kind of be a functioning.
Well, you know what I might do? I might take some more pieces about 8 inches wide of the thick slate and
Right.
put on top of the wall pieces, and we'll have a place to, for knickknacks.
Oh yeah, okay. Just
You know.
they'd have to just be you'd have to make sure that they could take the heat.
Yeah, well, like I got some old,
Porcelain
have-
glass or whatever,
I have some old hurricane lamps that would look nice
Oh,
sitting
neat.
right there. Some old milk bottles.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Fancied up a little bit. I got a couple old antique traps I could set up there or whatever.
Yeah, hey, whatever you and the missus get into, you know what I mean?
Dishes, mittens, so they'll dry.
Yeah,
Got to have a mitten dryer.
exactly.
Mitten rack.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's cool.
Yeah, just gussied up a little bit instead of throwing the wood stove in the corner and calling it good.
Well, yeah, and then plus you got kind of the historic. The
Knife X, I believe fish do not have boogers, but they have a lot of snot. It never hardens up into boogers because that takes air.
Right.
And is Tupperware dead? I
It
know
might be.
Rubbermaid kind of took over that market.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, Tupperware's still around.
Is it?
Yeah.
You get it, from the same lady you get your Avon products?
Yeah, I would guess so because Avon's still around. It's just not as, I guess, not as popular anymore.
Just putting out the fun facts, Knife Tex. That's awesome.
Oh, interesting.
I'm thinking about putting a loft up also for storage and what have you. Or make a miniature super lockable room for said firearm stash.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, right. Line the walls with a couple sheets of 3/4 plywood and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I was working at the federal building. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this. Yeah, I don't know. I digress. Never mind.
Well, if you take that FED off the sentence, you
Well,
were
here's
just
the thing is
working
I
at a
actually
building.
I signed a non-disclosure act.
Oh, you better shut up, then.
Yeah, because it was good for 5 years. So, yeah, it's like the whole, yeah, you're not allowed to tell what you worked on. Okay.
Gotcha.
And with being in certain areas, kind of like it's a no-no. You're in a no-no room.
Yep.
How about the second day on the job? You're not allowed to have your cell phones on. Well, I forgot to turn mine off, and it fucking starts ringing.
Oh no.
Right. It's kind of like the whole fuck. And it was the whole, we want to extend your car's warranty.
Oh gee.
It's like, great, I would fucking get thrown off the job. Actually, they'll confiscate your phone and then they fucking go through it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, isn't that great? That's our government for it. Or that's our government for us. Mikey's done poop. And did you wash your hands?
I didn't poop. I just smoke.
You were pooping, you liar.
Nope. All right, listen. Switching gears. I got a question. Fishing rods.
Yep, they catch fish.
I knew I didn't like him, but he's been on the Sky Tour. So listen.
I'm just a little older, that's all.
So you have your 7 footers, your 6 foot, whatever, right?
Well,
And,
now it's all about size.
and if you read
Yeah.
if you read your fishing rods, right, it'll say, 6.5 pound. I'm assuming that's test line. Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Then it'll say, it'll give you, 1/8 inch. 1/8 ounce to 3/4 ounce.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's for your lure. Okay.
Yep.
No idea.
And then it says, what is the poundage usually? 8 to 16.
Purple Merple versus Dutch Oven.
Anyway, my point is that
I thought it was a question, not a point.
my
So you're asking a question.
listen, you're on strike 2.
I'll get you real quick. Guns Girls likes me
Alright.
better than you. Nah, 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 nah.
I'll get you real quick.
Good night, everybody.
There you go. You got put in a timeout before, didn't you?
What are you, a shit salesman with a mouthful of samples there, guy?
Yep, he's from Jersey.
No, he's not. Anyway. Why did they put those on there?
Why do they put them on there?
It's
So
just
you'll know.
recommendations to get the most out of the rod.
So like a
No, I-
medium action, a light action, ultra
Right,
light
right.
action. Yeah.
And also, if you're stupid enough to tell them, yeah, he's using 14-pound test line and a 3-ounce sinker,
Yeah.
they're going to say you just voided your warranty. If you
Okay,
break
but
it.
but why can't I use 40-pound test if I want to?
A lot of the time, it has to do with the size of the eye and
Yep.
the flexibility of the rod.
Correct.
It might not eat at 40-pound test. It will work. You can make it work. But instead of just, a nice little cast, you're going to be trying to whip it.
See, no, I don't see that.
Good.
See, none of mine say 40-pound. None of mine go over fucking. I don't think none of mine go over 10 pounds.
Yeah, well, they're
Okay.
all lightweight rods then.
Yeah, they're all medium. They're all medium light.
Yeah.
Okay, but I still have. I think I got 50-pound test actually.
And also with
and it's
that
braid.
heavier test line in a tight drag, you're more apt to break the pole before the line breaks.
Oh, really?
Didn't that
I haven't
happen
broken
to
it
you?
yet.
Didn't you break a pole?
No, my neighbor did.
Yeah.
My neighbor did. But he gets all this. He gets this fucking. He's on this thing, and it's like a. He gets a box of fishing goodies like once a fucking month or something.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Well, you don't get it for free.
And he gave me this hat out of the box.
What's it like? One of those subscription boxes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got a fishing rod in it. A shit ton of. He gave me a little tungsten.
All the shit he didn't want.
Well,
That's
because he
what
doesn't.
he
He
got.
doesn't ice. He doesn't ice fish. So he gave me a tungsten. It was only a little. I don't even know how my braid's gonna go through there. The hole's only fucking. But
Well, one of
What
the
about-
reasons they come up with braided line is because the diameter is thinner and you can use it on a lighter pole.
yeah.
But with braided line, you have no stretch. So when you set that hook, you got a good chance of breaking your pole.
Now, where would it break? It would break the tip of it off, or
I caught
yeah,
a
the
decent
top.
pickerel.
The top half.
I don't know if I can
won't-
send it. He didn't. We went fishing yesterday, and I don't know if I can send it or not. I'll look. He didn't do it as a picture. For whatever reason, it came out as a fucking video. But I caught a pickerel, and oh, good. Maybe it did come out because I could screenshot it. Dish, if I send this to you,
You better send it to Stevie. He knows how to do that stuff.
What?
I'm ignorant.
You lie. You're just being lazy today.
I'm ignorant.
what are you talking about there, Dish?
I don't know how to screen share or nothing like that.
No, it's not screenshotting.
Oh,
Are you on Lewds?
I might be.
he's had one too many gummies.
All right. Press that link I just sent you.
Whoa, easy there. You gonna press me in the link?
Anyways, I'll show you.
Oh, cool.
As long as I don't hit play, he did, I guess, took a still, but this is the pickle I caught yesterday.
Skinny little bastards.
Yeah, he was a long little
I
skinny.
thought you were gonna lip it there for a second.
He was a long bastard. I know. I almost did. I almost stuck my hand in his. And I'm like, no, what are you thinking about, Mike? He's got teeth. You see me take my hand? Send it to Stevie, will you?
Okay.
I go like this, dish, and I'm like, oh, I forgot you, motherfucker. You got teeth.
Snap. Them little teeth break off too when they poke in you.
You see what I use too, dish? Not too bad trying to catch a bass, huh?
No, that's good.
Little green and white Senko. But yeah, he was fun.
Yeah, they're spazoids, man.
And the reason why I asked Stevie is because you know what's funny? I tried to reel him in more, and I couldn't.
Well, was your drag too loose or something? Or
My drag was tighter than tight. There was no drag.
wow.
So that's why I asked if I had, because
Sounds
I won't use mono.
Sounds like your reel is having issues.
And it's a nice reel too. Nitrous, why don't you? Nitrous, why on your elbows so much? Knees, elbows, same thing. Knees, elbows, same thing, Brenda. You know what I mean? That's just how we
Holy
is.
crap, nice nipples.
What?
Nice fish.
It's not a bad fish, is it? Not a bad one. Because the picture we took when I had it like this, it was blurry and all that. But I did. I was gonna stick my thumb in his mouth,
Don't do that.
and I got right to where I pulled the back dish. And
Yeah.
in my head, Stevie, I go like this. I go, "What are you doing, kid? Pull that thing away before you bite your thumb." 'Cause that's a good way to get a few stitches.
Good way to get an infection. Them little teeth break off in your skin and then
Oh
they
yeah,
Yeah.
cover
I
over and get all.
I already got one. See right there? You see that black mark?
Oh
right there?
yeah.
That hurts, don't it?
You know what that black mark is?
What is it?
That black mark is a fish hook that I've had for a week, and it won't. I thought it was a blood blister, so I
Mhm.
took my knife and I'm like this, and I'm like, wait, that's not even a blister, and it won't.
Punctures take forever.
So, but yeah, and of course, like every other fish that eats them, the freaking my buddy says to me, he says, I bet you're not going to use that Senko again. And I'm like, nope, of course not. Because they don't, I mean, they're all right to use. It's just once you catch one and they do this and they tear it. So it's like, it's going to tear in it on the side. And it's like, you can't use them again. I mean, I suppose I could have, but I didn't want to. And he's mad at me because I'm using a Senko on a circle hook.
Oh.
And he's like, you're not supposed to do that. I go, do what? You can't use the Senko on a circle hook. I goes, I just did. See? He gets all fucking
You can
pissed.
hook them things any way you want. Right in the middle works great.
Yep. That's what I did. I hooked that right in the middle and just let it hit almost bottom and then just did this. Every couple of, but that was in there. It almost went to the bottom, and then I draked it, let it fall, and then he grabbed it on that fall. But my buddy, he was using a lizard, and he kept catching. They were little, just little bass, but we were fishing in a puddle. I swear to God, it was a puddle. It was so on the sides. It was probably 14 feet across, and then the end to end was probably, I don't know, 30 foot. And I'm like, where do you find
Would
these
that be a
puddles?
private pond?
Oh, it definitely was a private pond. Oh, it most definitely was.
Fish don't
Ohio,
count in
Ohio,
private
I
I,
ponds.
I said to him, I hope I catch a fucking. Well, we were in another one it was bigger though, and this one was probably because you guys have cranberry. You guys ever see cranberry bogs? You guys have those cranberry bogs?
Oh yeah, cranberry bogs. Yeah.
All right, so you know how they have different ponds and shit. That's what we were fishing in.
Okay.
So, but it's not. They're ponds for the water to flood the fucking cranberry bog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they catch fish and they just throw them in there. And anyways, my buddy says to me, he says, Mike, he says, I know there's got to be at least a 7-pounder in there. And he says, the owner gave me permission to be in there, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. So I said to him, I go, how do you know there's a 7-pounder in there? He says, trust me. So I says, all right. So now over the summer, he had gone and he caught a 5.5 pounder. Da, 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 da. So I says, I gotta catch that 7-pounder. He says, why? He goes, why? I says, I gotta catch it. He says, why? I says, fucking buddy of mine's gonna go out of his fucking mind. I said, I'm gonna tell him I have the state record. And they go, oh no, I'm sorry, it's a private pond. It don't count.
Wow. That would have been awesome.
You know. And he just found that out too, my neighbor that I go fishing with. And I'm like, dude, you serious? Do you think you're gonna get a state record on a private pond? What are you out of your mind? He says, no, but it's public. I says, no, it's not public. He's, yeah, but still. I go, Jesus Christ, you should be with fucking Ohio. He goes, you mean to tell me if I caught some 13-pound fish out of here? I says, yep. Yeah, the boy. And that's about it. The
Yep.
state ain't gonna recognize it. Well, fuck that. I'd fucking put that in a cooler and fucking pretend that we caught it in another lake. I go, wow, that's gonna cost you a serious amount of money.
Yeah, and when they do all the cell and the DNA check and all that,
Oh.
they can tell right that you didn't get in
Yeah.
that lake.
And he
Hey,
goes,
MCK, what's up?
MCK, what's up,
Very much.
kid? That's right. So he says, what do you mean it's gonna cost me a lot of money? They're gonna fine me? He goes, no, that's what you're gonna pay me to keep my mouth shut. Because I will rat you out. Just
Never
as
let an opportunity pass.
just as fucking Jersey trailer trash, I'll tell you.
What?
See, he's not even listening.
No, I didn't catch what it was.
Nothing. I was just picking on you.
Oh, that's all good.
It's gotta be. You got a Phillies hat on.
Yep.
Hey, the Red
So
Sox. The Red Sox season ended the other day. I didn't even know it fucking started. How about that? They are fucking horrible.
Are they?
I can't believe the Lions are the top scoring team.
They are. Top
Don't
scoring
even
team in
watch
the
them
NFL.
anymore.
And I think they're like 1-3 or 1-2 or what?
They
Dish, what are they?
I think it's 1-3.
Yeah. I think they're like the Patriots, 1-3. They're the best 1-3 team there is. Stevie, I think they've scored like fucking 40.
I don't even want to hear about them because you get all excited and they fall flat on their face every year.
I know, I root for them. Oh, daughter's winning tomorrow. Well, congratulations to your daughter, MCK. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Absolutely.
That's one way to get them out of the house.
Yeah, sometimes they come back.
Yeah, too cold.
Ooh, it's 56. Yeah, it's getting chilly.
There he is.
I went to have a smoke. It was getting chilly. It was getting chilly.
Chili, chili.
Jessica, where the fuck you been, kid?
Kid.
Oh, MCK. MCK, you still here, buddy?
Wonder if Susie's still trying to get that link to work.
She's fucking out like a light.
That was
MCK.
just mean.
MCK, write something. Write something in the fucking thing. You are now a tool.
He's
I've been in
in
Bangor. What are you doing?
Bangor.
What are you doing in Bangor? Bangor? I don't even know her.
Never even touched her.
Now there's a lot. There's a city in Bangor, all right, Bangor, Maine, right? There's a city in Maine that's got 35,000 people in it. I think that's like the largest city north of the fucking state capital in Maine. And that's what I love about Maine. I can go to Monroe. I think Monroe, Mass has like fucking 1,000 people in it or something. It's so fucking tiny, the town. But you're painting lines, doing lines, painting lines. What are you doing with lines over there?
That's slang.
What are you doing with the lines over there, Susie? Huh?
She's making fake grout lines on some brick.
Wife wanted to go to the daughter's house to do homework.
G Trapper, what's up?
Jeep Trapper, how the hell are you, my brother? God, it's good to see you. Me and my boy are hunting antelope in the Badlands, and we're living out of the pickup. Great way to hunt goats.
Awesome.
Run and gun. That's fucking awesome, G Trapper. I can
Say hi to the hunting public boys if you run into them out there for me.
I gotta fucking get out there and see him too. One of these fucking days. It's gonna take me too long to fucking see everybody, but antelope. I've never hunted. I've tasted antelope, but never had it. I mean, I never hunted it.
In Montana, my dad got one, but by the time he got out of the car, yes, he shot it from the car, and
that's fine.
And got over to it. Two other guys took it.
Huh.
Yeah,
I just shot them.
yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Fuck, it's Montana. Ain't nobody around. Shoot them. Oh, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right.
I
Is
didn't
that
see
a
nobody.
story? Sticking to it.
Fucking
Yeah.
right.
He
That
said two
sucks.
guys with guns, forget about it. They can have it.
No, he doesn't have a shot.
Right.
I mean, no pun intended. He didn't have a shot, and I don't blame your dad for just leaving. That I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
That has always been in the back of my mind, Dish.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm up in Maine, I mean, granted, I'm with a group of guys, but we're not walking shoulder to shoulder in the woods.
Right. Yep.
You know, I'm a mile away from the closest guy that I'm with.
Yeah.
You know, and it's always in the back of my mind that if I ever shoot like a trophy buck or something, and I'm dragging it until the guys can come and help me, right? And I'm dragging it down the road. Well, they call it a trail. I call it a fucking road. And then, you know, a couple of hunters come up that are buddies, and they're like, "Yo, we want that. Like, what am I gonna do?"
First of all, they're not hunters.
Well, yeah,
You're fucking assholes
the
and
thieves. Yeah.
poachers.
So, especially muzzleloader season, I can't carry a sidearm in Maine.
Well, reload your muzzle loader after you kill your deer and call her good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think what I might do, they have this new air gun, Stevie. It's not new, but it's a handgun, and it holds 2 shots, and they have it in 45 caliber now, and they have it coming out at 410 feet per second. That'll ruin your day.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? I love the hunting public. What is that? What is the hunting public?
It's a group of kids that travel around the U.S. and shoot deer with bows, mainly.
Yep.
Sometimes they use shotguns or whatever, but in muzzle loaders. But great group of kids, very educational and fun to watch.
And what is their name? Hang on. Let me open up another YouTube page.
And 99.9% of the time, they're hunting on public land.
Oh, that's
Cool.
even better. That's the bomb.com right there for me.
Right?
The
They tell
hunting
you public.
hunting public.
Yep,
Is it the hunting public?
correct.
All one word.
I can't remember if there's spaces or not.
Yeah, there's spaces.
The hunting public.
Yep.
Do. They have like
I haven't
a
subbed to 'em, but I
tree.
haven't gotten no notifications from 'em.
505,000 subscribers.
They got quite a few now.
The Hunting Public is an online video series that focuses on relating to all groups of hunters by hunting in a variety of different something.
Thank you, Gear.
Oh yeah, that's them. All right, so subscribe, notifications, all.
Yeah, they even did a show in Michigan.
Oh really?
They'll get together with a couple of different channels and all camp together, and they challenge, who can get the first deer, who can get the biggest buck, and they go to a place that none of them have ever been and go in just green, checking maps and all that stuff, trying to find the deer. It's pretty interesting.
Jezzo. I hate to be the one to correct you, and I don't want it to sound like I'm contradicting what you're saying, but I've already looked into it. If you look up Maine laws, yes, you can carry a sidearm in the state of Maine. Keep in mind, I'm a non-resident. Non-residents can carry sidearms also while they're hunting in Maine, as long as you don't use it on a deer. Correct? Yes. However, there's a little caveat that nobody ever reads, that guys like me have to read, and it states, as long as you can carry a gun in your home state.
Oh, that sucks.
So no, I can't. It's only a matter of time till they come out with a fucking 45, 50 cal fucking revolver fucking air gun anyway. So they'll be like, all right, fuck off, bitches. Or I just get the fucking pellet gun and if I can shoot him right in the eyeball. No, that
That's
only
two
comes out.
guns you've showed today.
That's a two Pelican. That was a Pelican I showed you. What are you
I
talking about?
know.
What are you talking about, Dish? We don't.
That was a big ass pellet gun, that first one you showed.
Well, the first one, and you know what's even funny about the first Pelican I showed you?
Yeah.
Is that I probably should have checked to see if it was loaded. Because that would have been hilarious if I went and the last thing you saw was
boom.
Boom.
Because then I would have got on my phone after my hearing came back. Because this Pelican's loud.
Yeah.
And so after my hearing came back, and the only good thing is, actually, it probably would have ricocheted because that's, ooh, sorry, B. That's sheetrock, but on the other side of the sheetrock, it's concrete because I'm in the basement. So it would have ricocheted right back at me.
My.
But these Pelicans, they get big and loud. All right, MCK, listen, you take care of yourself, all right? Congrats with your daughter being married, and I hope you get back on your feet soon.
Congrats for surviving the surgery.
I am so happy for fucking for G-Trapper. I think that's fucking super. G-Trapper, are you hunting those in your home state, or are you hunting those in another state?
Aren't the Badlands in
where are the Badlands?
Wyoming or something? Where the hell? The Badlands.
Come on, Dish, you used to live out there. Where are they?
I don't remember. South Dakota.
SD.
The official Badlands.
Yes.
Because we had some land here we used to call the Badlands, and what it was an old grown over gravel pit.
Is it
Okay.
It was rough. I mean,
is it SD or ND with where Sturgis and Deadwood is? Anybody know?
No, I
can't
don't.
remember. We have a Sturgis in Michigan.
I think it's
Oh, nice.
South Dakota.
Hey, G Trapper, is Sturgis and Deadwood in SD or ND?
South Dakota, I think.
Hang on. Don't cheat and look either. See, my hands are here. Look, I'm typing. North Dakota, 120 miles from home. That's beautiful. That's fucking God's country out
He
there.
was right.
Was he?
Yep.
That's
South
God's.
Dakota.
That is fucking God's country out there. That's why I got Maine, because it is. It's like a little fucking northern Maine. It's like a little frontier. You know what I mean? It's like it's awesome. You know.
From here all the way up.
Except we don't have the animals that like South Dakota, North Dakota has. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We got
you
moose.
got stuff they don't have too.
We got moose and whitetail. And black bear is our largest game.
Well, yeah, squirrel and partridge and rabbit. And
Yeah, but they got antelope. They got fucking bear. They got fucking
just different.
deer. But they got mule deer. I don't have mule deer.
True that.
There's mule deer out there, right?
They're beautiful.
Don't they like hop like a fucking bunny or something?
They do.
It looks like they do, anyways.
Prance.
I'm watching this video one day, and this guy's way the fuck up on this fucking thing, glassing him, you know. And then, of course, he's got the thing on his binos, and it shows you, you know, he's zooming in. And all of a sudden, you see this fucking thing, it just goes out of the fucking little wickets, out of the little fucking little brush, whatever the fuck it's called. You know,
I'm gonna boing right out of here. Boing, boing,
boing, boing, like Tigger going fucking home, going to see fucking Pooh. He's just fucking doing. You know.
Never thought about it like that. Frickin' mule deer are gay. I'm prancing.
But I would. It's goddamn, I gotta get out there.
And then they got hybrids too, where they have whitetail and mule deer actually mate.
Oh,
and
really?
They come up with these hybrids that just get huge.
We had this discussion about a hybrid, about the actually not hybrid, but we had a discussion about albino deer.
Yeah.
And there's been a few
That's
seen in
usually
Maine.
inbred.
Me and the wife went walleye fishing the other day, and all we caught was some damn northern fuckers. That's why I'm still waiting to catch one. What the fuck did I just say?
About the gay mule deer.
No.
Hey, listen, I gotta drop down. I gotta go find something to eat.
All right.
Make some eggs. Hey guys, thanks for letting me hang out. It was a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Nice talking to you.
I'll
Come
see
back
you
when you
guys.
can't stay so long next time, though. Okay.
Can I say that again?
You're just
Come back
mean tonight.
Come back when you can't stay so long.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right.
Ciao, bro.
All right, bye.
Dish, what was I saying?
We're talking about albino deer.
Oh yeah. So we're at hunting camp. We'd have this fucking discussion about hunting, about albino deer, and I said, you know, if you saw one, would you shoot it? It goes, is it a deer? And I said, yeah. I said, I'd fucking shoot it. You fucking asshole. Blah, 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 blah. It gets funny. Are you ready? So they're all up my ass. We leave. We go home a long way because there's this place in New Hampshire, in Errol, New Hampshire, which is probably 45 minutes away from where we go. It's in northern New Hampshire, and it's called LL Cody's. It's just a fucking outdoor, you know, an outdoor, you know, Like Bass Pro Shop, but only fucking small.
Oh, okay.
You walk through the door, on the wall, up in the fucking rafters there, you know, is a fucking albino moose. I go, hey, I got a question for you. Yeah. Do you think that they waited for that moose to die, or do you think they shot it? Fuck you. No, asshole. Fuck you. That's different.
Before you go blasting an albino deer, make sure it's legal. In Michigan, they're protected.
Oh, are they?
If it has one spot of brown on it, now it's called a piebald, and
Right.
those you can shoot. But if it's pure white with the pink eyes and the
Yeah, you can't shoot them.
yeah,
It's probably how it is. Jezzo, can you shoot them in Maine? He shoots
I
fucking.
seen 2 fawns one time driving, in a cornfield in the spring. 2 fawns, albino, either albino or very, very white. They could have been piebald, but they were like 90% albino. It was pretty cool. But their life expectancy, not
Right.
really.
Yep, he said we can shoot them. I say we because I hunt in Maine more than I
Right.
hunt
Yeah.
Mass in Maine. I don't even hunt New Hampshire anymore.
Well, can
should,
shoot and legally shoot are 2 different.
Oh no, I can legally shoot in Maine. I can legally shoot in every state that I go to. I just can't accidentally shoot another hunter, or then the ATF will fucking do a background check, and then I'm in trouble. That's exactly what the fucking wardens told me.
Huh.
Right out of the warden's mouth. I don't give a rat's ass who you are.
Yeah, the question
I'm not
is,
checking. I'm not checking to see if you have an FID card. I'm checking that you have a hunter's license.
Right.
That's all I give a shit about. I'm like, okie dokie smoky. So I'm like, cool, I can bring my shotgun hunting again now. I got 6 shots again. I'm not fucking, don't have to worry about the fucking black bear scaring the fucking snot out of my face and the whole 9. And nope, let's go muzzleloader hunting. Motherfuckers. Give me 1 shot. Ooh, it's 12:45.
you don't need the speed loaders because you use the well, you can use those speed loaders with the pellets too. Just put your pellets and your bullet in there.
Oh, I do.
Oh, okay. Just pop the cap.
I call it my little cigar holder because it'll fit a cigar too. And yep. Yep, I absolutely do. However, I need a palm knocker.
Get
The
it
end
started.
I lost the end of my well, I lost my what do you call it anyways, but so I just try to push down my palm.
Yeah. it
What I
hurts.
normally do is I look down and I'll find like a piece of wood or something, and I just go. But oh my god, I can't stand not having that with me.
Yeah, especially with the conical bullets, it takes a little extra effort.
Oh yes, absolutely. I mean, the starter has one on there, but it doesn't do me any good for when I gotta fucking push it down the rest of the fucking barrel. My buddy just bought $1,000 fucking muzzleloader.
Wow.
Apparently, it's some hammerless fucking muzzleloader,
Hmm.
and it's made here in Massachusetts.
Whoop-de-dip-de-doo.
That's what I said.
$1,000, I could buy like 3 or 4 of them.
I'm like,
True.
why would you spend $1,000 on a fucking muzzleloader?
Some people got to have the best of the best.
He's like, well,
You're
I'm
the
like,
best,
I'm like,
It's
whatever.
a sickness.
He goes, and it's kind of, and he says it's supposed to be accurate and da da da. And I'm like, well, Mike. He goes, yeah, shut up, fuck off, asshole. I'm not talking to you. I'm like, okay. But it is what it is. I don't tell people what they should spend their money on, and I never would.
Yeah, everybody has their thing.
Yep, everybody has this thing. You know, it is what it is.
Oh, by the way, I've seen a pretty good video today on a $500 AR that
Oh,
Really?
actually shot really well.
Where
On,
where can you
channel
buy
is that?
said
The red-haired guy and his wife shooting their backyard. Big channel. Seems like a decent fellow though.
and they were shooting
His
shell,
wife doesn't shoot that often.
but they were shooting. He's shooting shell.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Armed. The Armory champ. Shit, I gotta look now.
Just look in your history if you saw it today.
Right on. Because I got to get it right because there's so many gun channels out there that suck. Or that I, just my opinion, don't like the person.
Yeah.
Right.
History. Honest Outlaw. Seems like a pretty honest fella.
PSA has them all the time for that. I thought PSA made bows.
No.
I think of PSE.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's made by Davidson Defense. And it's called the Journeyman. He gave
And it's
it
a
pretty
decent,
good
it's a decent
100
AR,
round
huh?
review. Yeah. He gave it
I
a
don't-
pretty good 100-round review.
I'd like to fucking be able to purchase something like that when I move to New Hampshire.
All right.
Because again, I'm not spending $1,200 on a fucking AR either. Just not doing it.
Well, I did one, but it's all custom built.
Well, yeah, you right.
It had all the crap I wanted. I wanted one fancy AR, so I dumped some money into it, piece
Right.
by piece, and put it together myself.
I just want something that's, I mean, I'm obviously not going to probably protect my house with a fucking AR.
Why not?
I'll protect it with that big ass fucking air gun.
Vavuni.
Yeah. They have, listen to this, you ready? They have shot now for the air guns.
Let me guess. Does it come with a
So
shot?
it comes in a little shot shell. No, listen, it's funny. Come a little plastic little shot. You can see all the little BBs in it. And you just fucking put it in there. Boom. The air hits that thing, and I'm like, yeah, but still, I don't know if I go bird hunting with it. But I would use something like that in that air gun I showed you earlier. My uncle used to use he used to use his buckshot in up the cottage up north, not where I am, but he had a place way up north. He would use a turkey load because he was afraid. He was afraid to go to the like 4, I think. Am I
For
right on
deer
that?
or for defense?
For defense, but he would use a turkey load. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would use a turkey load, and then at home he'd had buckshot. I don't know if it was
Turkey
double
load will
aught.
shred you.
I don't know if it was double aught or not, whatever it was, but he was buckshot at home. So yeah, no, that shit'll tear you right the fuck up. It's gonna ruin
Well,
your
the
day.
thing is, in a house,
Oh yeah,
because of the short range, they say
Right.
number 6 shot would be like
Six.
great.
oh really?
It only have a pattern this big,
Right.
whereas you might miss with a slug. That little bit bigger pattern might
Yeah.
help you connect.
And again, who wants to fucking shoot a slug in that if they don't have to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Plus, if you're shaking,
Yeah. Well, I don't want to.
get the
Well, you
fuck
got-
out! Boom! And you're shooting.
And
the
you're
fucking
probably gonna
man.
shake because you're gonna be. You know what I mean? But still, I don't want. I don't.
Sorry,
want
I
to have
haven't had training, so I'm not coming out the door all calm and cool and with my
Right,
phone.
exactly. Me
Oh
either.
yeah.
I got bug fever. Bad. Don't move.
That's why I want an AR
Yeah.
because I'm going to miss like 10 of the rounds are going to miss. I know it. probably the first 10 to be in the floor and
So-
the ceiling. And
So I was talking to this guy, and he said to me, I was telling him the day that I shot my deer up in Maine. Been way too many years now. I'm due for one. Anywho, he goes, so you got up after? I said, yeah, I got up after I got done listening to him scrape. I goes, and he stopped scraping. I goes, he's gone. And the wind's in my face, right? As I was sitting at the bottom of the tree, the wind's in my face. Yeah, pretty much in my face. I mean, it was more probably in the corner of my eye coming this way, but it's in my face. And so I got up, walked, lit a cigarette, started playing fucking around on my phone. And out of the corner of my eye, I see him coming out of the fucking area that I was just in. He's going to cross the street. He was only about fucking 25 yards ahead of me. And he crossed, and I fucking gave it to him. Boom. And the guy says to me, he says, you sure? I go, well, yeah, what the why'd you get up? I said, why not get up? And he goes, because I went like this. I dropped the phone, right? I took the cigarette in my mouth, and I'm like, whoa, slow the fuck, where the fuck are you going? And he goes, I don't understand. I go, what do you mean you don't understand? He goes, what's all this all about? I goes, Jesus, I don't know. Because the heart that's in my chest, I said, you ever see the fucking cartoons when it's going like this? Don't. Where the fuck out of it fucking, that's what that fucking thing was doing. And I go, I was trying to breathe. I'm like, breathe, idiot, breathe, just fucking breathe, you fucking dummy, just breathe. I goes, but once he was nice enough to fucking stop in the center of the fucking trail and just look at me and say hi. And then I got to breathe in and out. And then I was able to squeeze one off. I said, but he goes, oh, well, he says, I don't understand how you get all nervous and how you're all, you should be able just to. I go, oh, hey, I got a question for you. Yeah, what's that? How many deer have you shot? Well, I haven't shot any.
Oh,
Shut the
Lord.
fuck up. That's exactly what I told him. I said, shut the fuck up.
he'll probably literally
talk to me.
shit himself the first time he actually gets a shot.
Right.
I know one guy had a lever action gun. He pulled up on the deer and just racked every single bullet out without
Oh,
ever pulling the
Lord.
trigger. Rack, 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 rack. He freaked out so bad.
Before we go, because we got to go, because it's almost 1 o'clock and I got to get up early with the missus who drive her to work. Dish, I have a
Yes.
question for you tonight, sweetheart.
Yes.
When MCK came in,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
there was no.
I was afraid to say anything.
What happened to? Hi, man.
No, too afraid to say anything.
Oh, you chicken shit.
By the way, I watched one of his videos today, and in the comments, I said, "How you doing, Nick?" Just saying.
Little hot with love from Dish.
Yeah. I don't think he's commented back yet.
It happens. It happens. Hey, Stevie, you are going to do a chat tomorrow night, yes?
That's the plan, man.
Are we going to see Sudi tomorrow night?
I'm not sure what her schedule is. And by the way, I put out a video today. Just in
Oh, you
case
did? All right.
you might have a hankering.
I'm gonna watch it. as
When I
soon
go
as
back
we're off
upstairs
here.
before I go to bed, because I'll have a smoke. So when I come back, I'm having a smoke. I'll watch it and then I'll go to bed. I still haven't figured out whether I'm going to go climb in the bed next to the wife or fall asleep on the fucking recliner. Because every time I go to bed and she's already asleep, I climb in the bed. Oh, you woke me up. So it's like,
I know. Sometimes it's better just to like.
Married
You know what I
life sucks.
oh no, it don't suck. It's just
I'm
I
just
feel
playing with
I
you.
don't want to. Well, no, because I know how it is to be woken up when you don't want to be woken
Oh
up.
yeah, I
I
know.
hate that fuck. I hate it. You know, it's like
Well, it
you
dep-
say to yourself, it's Friday and I don't have to work Saturday or Sunday, right? And you're like, I'm fucking sleeping in. First motherfucker that calls me before 9 o'clock that isn't bleeding or dying will die when I get up.
right. And it also, you have to
And you know
specify,
what?
it depends how you're woken up. Like if you feel a nice soft touch on your back, you know, meow.
But you know what usually happens in those instances when I tell people don't wake me the fuck up. If you
Oh, they
wake me up
wake you
before
up.
9 o'clock, I'm gonna kill you. No. They don't bother me at all. And neither does the wife. You know what does? I get up at 7:15 and take a piss and I'm up. I'm fucked. And I'm just you
Yeah.
motherfucker. You motherfucker.
It's like,
You know,
damn it.
I said now I'm pushing for the afternoon. I can't wait till 1 o'clock so I can fall asleep in the fucking chair and have a nap. You know, yeah, because I'm that old. I take naps, guys. Sorry, I sit
Oh,
in the
they're awesome.
recliner.
Naps are awesome. I need to take more naps. I used to take one every day at work at lunch hour.
Yep.
I'd gobble my lunch, lay my head back in my vehicle, and take a grandpa nap, mouth open and everything.
Dish, you
But
know
I
what
had
this
to keep
shot?
the radio on.
Dish, you know what this shot could have used a little bit more of tonight?
Some more J-Watt.
It could have.
They could have
could've.
used a lot more.
I'm happy he came in and said what he said. I'm
Yeah.
totally happy that he did that.
Which he deleted, so now he won't show up.
But that's all right. You know, it is what it is. At least he heard us for a little while, I guess. And it's good to see that he's upright or whatever. He's alive and well. So.
Right.
Stevie, you're gonna do a chat tomorrow night?
That's the plan.
About what time?
10 or a little before. I'd
You
like to
heard
start
them.
doing them a little bit earlier.
So you guys heard him. For those that aren't watching this live, if you go to Stevie's Woodworking and Homesteading, if you're not already subscribed to him, subscribe to him. But he'll have a chat tomorrow night on his channel. By the way, that's no, less is more. It's not the same without you, either making fun of me or, when we're talking about something serious, putting in your 2 cents, and it's just not the same when you don't do that.
Not at all.
But go over to Stevie's chat tomorrow night, and that's, like I said, that's Eastern Standard Time. So, you guys on the panel, thanks for coming in, except for Sky Twerp. What did I say? Something wrong? That's his
Don't
fucking
ever
name,
put
ain't
a
it?
link out on there again.
Oh no shit. Anywho, you guys in the chat room, thanks a million for coming. It is much appreciated, and you guys are the silent watchers, because I know there's a handful of you guys too, guys, gals. Thank yous too, and we'll if we don't see you tomorrow night at Stevie's, we'll see you next Friday night on this one. We're out of here, folks.
Night, everyone.
Peace.